Welcome back, everyone. It is the day after New Comic Book Day. What's up, everyone? How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. This is the second best day of the week because it's the day after New Comic Book Day. I want to know what you guys picked up. I'll be dropping the link and we want to hang out with all you guys. I want to see what books you pick up, how much money you spent. Let's have a good time and let's hype this up for all the shows that are going to be going live tonight. I know someone that's going live later on tonight. That's Mr. Tony from Old Wolf 65's channel. So make sure you have the bell on for Tony. And I got my books right here. I got the bags, boards. I'll bag them up. I did a little bing bing, little scan thing like Tony do. So don't forget, make sure you hit the notification bell for Tony. All right. Let me get a hat. I can't do a show without a hat on. All right. Let me make sure I got the volumes off here. No notifications to bother me when I'm doing the live show because I don't like that, guys. I don't like that. So let's see, man. I hope you guys got your books. I hope you guys are having a fabulous Thursday. I know the holidays are around the corner. So happy holidays, happy new year, all that good stuff. Let's go, man. Let's have a good time. Like I said, I'm gonna be dropping the link. We'll take it from there. Let me let me just double check everything right here. All right, so we got this here. Man, I was outside doing some yard work. I was raking up some leaves in the back. I'm gonna throw some seeds out there, try to grow some grass. So I've been a little busy. Probably had like 5 showers already. But anyways, let's go, man. Let's go. Man, I was just before doing this, I saw John was doing he dropped some storm goodness. Who does not like some storm goodness? Anyway, I'm just rambling because I'm pumped up. Yesterday was a good day. And I think this year is going to end, and I think the new year is going to kick off. I got high expectations for the new year, man. So let's see. All right, so we got the books here, but before we do that, I want to, of course, I got to shout out, man. I gotta shout out all the channel members. There they are, man. I gotta fix this up because some of them were gifted, so I got to remove the ones that were gifted. It goes away from time to time, but I still have the loyal ones. There they are right there. So thank you all. And of course, our sponsors of the channel. Boom. There they are right there, guys. So that's it right there. And then we'll have a word from one of our sponsors later on. So let's jump into the chat. Let's see what's going on. Let's see here. Whoa. Didn't want to do that. Wrong thing. I got to go here and remove this. All right. And so it's New Comic Book Day, so I said, why not bring out the old Punisher cup? I got some. I got a little flavored water. Nothing. Whatever. So let's see. Let's see, man. And I'll let me just copy the link right now and paste it. Let me do that real quick. Copy. And let me close this. Hope you guys are not working too hard. All right. Because it's almost the weekend, guys. Almost the weekend. If you're in the East Coast, your day is almost over. And then one more day. Then we got the holidays next week. There won't be no new Comic Book Day Wednesday because of Christmas. So this is like how you say the last comic book day after New Comic Book Day. We're just gonna have a good time, all right? We're gonna have a good time. And you know what? One thing, I got a list for the people that did not hang out on BOC that was hanging out with Jiggs last night. They were going through some Thundercats. All right. So I got a list, not really a list, but I was looking at the chat. There was hardly nobody on the show with BOC and the King. Well, the second King, because oh man, I should have never said the King. I see someone right now. So, but first up, man, let's go, man. We got La Cruces. What's going on? How are you doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the day after New Comic Book Day. Thank you for hanging out right now. We want to see how long we could go because I want to hype this all up because I want everyone to go hang out on everyone's live show later on tonight. So maybe I could push for 5 hours. I don't know. We'll see. I finished washing some clothes, so I'm good with that. So I should have no interruptions. I took the dog outside. She's relaxing now. She should not be barking, bothering us. So let's have a good time. So let's see who we got in the chat right now. We got Brian LCS. What's going on, Brian? What's going on? Hope you're doing well, sir. And again, happy anniversary to you. Make sure you have the bell on for Brian, man. You don't want to miss an episode when he's doing his breakfast shows, all right? Don't forget that, Brian. Man, you could drop the link. You got the wrench. Let them know, man. Drop it right there. All right? Drop it right there. There he is. The man, the legend, the OG. We got John Comics for Kids, man. He knows about comics. He knows about Storm. He knows about D&D. You guys don't know what D&D is? That's your problem because you better follow John. Ask John, what's D&D? Or hit up White Whale. Or hit up Tony. All right? These guys know a little bit about Dungeons and Dragons. All right, I just told you guys D&D. Duh, right? Anyway, let's go. Like Cruz is saying, "What's up, Rod? Man, you know, just doing my thing like I always do. What's up, Jag? How you doing? Shout outs to everyone on Discord. You know, they're lurking, watching on Discord. You know, they got multiple screens. They're working from home. I understand. I respect that. So, the Uncanny Kyle Waka? What's going on, man? Welcome to the show. First time I've seen you. So, hey, if I've never seen your channel before, my apologies. But thanks for hanging out. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. And not only that, man, you can also do this. Become Team Hot Rod, man. Join Team Hot Rod. Just saying, you can. I showed a preview to all the channel members last night. Did a little quick video to all the members, a little sneak peek of what I picked up. And don't forget, tomorrow Hot Rod's Garage. Holy coconuts! I scored with some nice stuff last night, so don't want to miss that. All right. And Brian's saying hello to everyone. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. I see there's someone not here. What's going on with Christina Payne? What's going on? All right. And Jag, everyone's saying what's up, man. That's what I'm talking about. Rod, brother, we got Mad Spidey from all the way across the pond, man. Hey, Mad Spidey, I was telling my wife about the dollar bins, man, and how you guys don't have those over there, and all the shipping and all that stuff. She was just like blown away about the convenience that we have when it comes to certain things. And you guys don't have it. So I was talking to her about you. So that's what we do. So he's saying, what's up, Simon? All right. So let's go. I'll drop the link right here. You guys can jump on. If I run back and forth, that means I'm just probably doing a little pickup here and there because the house is a mess. All right. The house is a mess right now. All right. So let's see here. And I actually picked up a second print. It's actually more of a cover buy. I was like caught up in the moment. It's like walking to a candy store. I always say that, you know. And I picked up this one. I thought it was. I just did. All right, I just did. So I'm gonna put them in order, and I'll leave the one I called hot garbage water to the end because I had to pick it up for one reason only. All right, so we got DC. We got Image, DC, Image. All right. Well, so far DC is winning. We got Marvel. I'm trying to make some room here. So the ones that are bagged up are the ones that are that's in my pool list already. So we got you already seen Daredevil. So that is Marvel, another Image. And is that it? Thought I had more. Hold on. I swear that's wait. Oh, here's another one. Nope. Well, damn. That seemed like I picked up more than this. But so let me see. So we got 3 DC, 3 Image, and 2 Marvel. That's not too bad of a haul, right? And let me make sure I'm looking at the green room. I call the green room backstage. All right. So I don't like saying backstage. I call it the green room. That goes way back to when I was doing Lane with Frame. So I call it the green room. I don't like you guys. That's like disrespectful. I'll say you guys in the backstage. Come on, man. This is like a show. You're hanging out. I gotta treat you with respect. All right. You guys jump on the show. I'll put you in the green room. All right. So there's the link right there. I dropped it. All right. So you guys can jump on if you want. And it is the day after New Comic Book Day. All right, guys. So thanks for hanging out right now. That's a lot of talking for the 11 minutes. So excuse me. And Jag saying, "Hey man, Spidey, I gotta get familiarized with your names." There we go. I get tongue tied. So all right, Simon. All right. So we got 2 Simons. We got now I know 2 Simons now. You guys are from across the pond. All right, so Jag and green room sounds more prestigious. All right, I want everyone to use the green room from now on. No more backstage. All right, so you use green room. All right. I mean, think about it. You see all the late night shows, right? Where are they at? They're not hanging out in no backstage. They're hanging out nice and comfortable in the green room, probably having some cheese, crackers, wine, maybe something a little stronger than wine. Usually that's what happens if you're hanging on the late show. So for now on, no more backstage. It's called the green room. All right, guys. And Merry X-Men from New Zealand. Holy coconuts. I've never had someone from New Zealand in the house. What time is it at the New Zealand right now, man? Man, I like this. I love hanging out with people from across the pond. I really do, man. I love the accent. I have to say, my wife loves the accent too. So I'm not gonna sit here and try to do an accent because I don't want to disrespect. I mean, you know what I'm saying? All right. So he said, "What? Almost 9 a.m. Friday? Holy coconuts! Holy coconuts for sure. I guess I'll give you some coconut action. How about I'll give you this one." There you go. Little coconut action, man. So thanks for hanging out. Whoa. 6:30 a.m. Melbourne, Australia. Good Lord. All right. So again, that is the link right there. And you guys are more than welcome to jump on. You don't have to. No pressure. I'm just saying it's there. All right. So let's see here. Let's see. Let's see here. All right. What you guys want to see first? You want to do Marvel, DC, or Image? You guys pick, and I'll show you. And whatever books you picked up, I want to know what you picked up. If you want to send pictures, send them to me on IG. If you don't want to jump on the show, send it to me on IG. I'll be more than happy to show it, and then we'll take it from there. That's what I'm going to be doing on tomorrow's show for the garage. So Hot Rod's Garage will be here, not on the new channel, but it'll still be here. And I already got people sending me pictures of their new Hot Wheels. That way I could show during the stream tomorrow. So you want to see Marvel, DC, Image. I'm not going nowhere until you let me know what you want to see first. All right. I want to know. All right. So I'm pretty sure Discord people are watching. So yeah, guys could jump on if y'all want. Discord, what's up? Where you guys at, man? I'm gonna make another list because BOC and the King Jiggs, no one was hanging out on this show last night. It's kind of messed up, man. Do I got to go get my list out and put people on the list that don't support BOC or Jiggs Kingdom? Oh, look at this. Brian said, no more list. Brian, it's all fun and games, Brian. You know how I do, Brian. I'm just joking around. The list is not personal. I'm just saying, man. I just like to have fun, Brian. I like to have fun. All right, so no one's telling me what y'all want to see first, so I'm just going to take it upon myself and do it. Not do it. I'm just going to show you. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to start off with all right, so I did pick it up, the second print. I picked up the second print of Absolute Superman. Yes, I did. Again, I got caught up in the moment. It was late, and it was around 8:15 when I got to the shop, and I was like, I had to. I mean, that is a beautiful cover, and I've seen everyone's talking about Superman. I finally saw the trailer, well, half the trailer, and what's the freaking dog's name? You know what I'm talking about. But I seen it. He was just running through the snow. He saw all this white stuff. And he just boom pops up right in front of Superman. Thought it was badass, man. I thought that was really, really badass. So I saw everyone. A lot of thumbnails are Superman now. Of course, everyone's going to be. They're all in. We're all in, right? Right. We're all in. So we're all in for Superman 2025, man. So it's going to be. That should be a good movie, man. That should be a good movie. Crypto, yes. What's up, Apex? How you doing? Oh, he's got his little avatar for one of his comic books. And Crypto, yes, Crypto. So, yeah, this is the second print, all right? And I already read it, so I'm just going to. That was pretty much a cover buy. And again, I don't usually buy a lot of cover buys. Actually, I have another one. I'm guilty. Yes. I picked up another cover buy. So I'm going to put this one right in here. Do you guys like the modern age books or the silver age? Because some of the modern books, they're really hard to they're really tough to slide into the modern bags and boards nowadays. And I'm just gonna. Oh, I gotta scan it in. I gotta take a page from. Mr. Tony Old Wolf. Let me. I just took it out thinking it's like an indie comic book. Some of the Image comics are. You gotta scan them in the back. I hate that. I really do. So let me take a page from Tony here, and I'm gonna scan it in now. I didn't get a chance to do it last night. So I'm gonna. It's on mute. So not on mute, but on silent. So you guys don't need to hear that. Bing bing. I'll leave that to the originator of the CLZ, and that is Tony. So let me now slide it in gently into his new home. There you go. There you go, Absolute Superman. And we'll put him away. That is a nice cover, though, guys. That is a nice cover. All right, so put that there. Let's jump back into the chat. Fanboy Volume 1 is live on FunMe Comics. All right, cool. All right. Hello, all. Phil Alien in the house. What's going on, Phil? How you doing? Whoa. Holy coconut. Dan Piercy in the house. Second issue is better. Oh, Dan's got a new avatar. What's going on, Dan? How you doing? Wait a minute. We got someone jumping on.
In the green room. From the green room.
There it is, man. He is in the green room. I seen him. I had to wait. Whoa, wait a minute. What is going on, Simon? How you doing?
What's going on, brother? Yeah, it's early, but I'm awake, so.
All right, cool, man.
As I said,
Cool.
it's not even 7 a.m. on Friday yet.
All right. Yeah, I'll tell my wife, man. You don't get lucky with the dollar bins over there. She's like, "What?" I was like, "Babe, it's rough, and the shipping,
it's not a
crazy,
thing.
man.
Dollar bins is not a thing over here, or it's extremely rare. Like you guys have them everywhere, and yeah, no, we got nothing like that. We might have a $5 bin if you're lucky.
Yeah, if she was just like blown away, and I was like, babe, you don't understand. I said, when you listen to people from across the pond and hear their stories and the shipping and all that, it's really mind blowing. She's just like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's why, like, a new comic book day, say most of the books are like $3.99, $4.99, whatever it is. For a $3.99 book over here, you're paying almost $11 Australian for.
Yeah,
that's because, like, that's 2.5 times. It should be 1.5 times, but they got to worry about shipping and freight and courier systems and all that sort of stuff. So and that's why I don't contribute to New Comic Book Day as often as what everybody else does. I prefer the old books anyway.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was like, I want to start probably cut back on the new ones and just probably start getting some of the older ones and just try to get some old Daredevil books. I mean, a lot of the stuff is available digital, but I still like to hold a comic in my hand. But if I'm gonna, the prices nowadays, they're outrageous. So if I'm gonna spend $10, I think I'd rather go spend $10 on a nice old Daredevil book or something.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean? Every day, all day.
Yeah, because we get some of those special editions, issue 300, $9.99. No, I can't be doing that, man. I'd rather go spend that on something else.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. Like, and like some guys over here will do the, every Wednesday or every Thursday, go pick up their new books. I'll go pick them up like maybe once a month or things like that. Because I don't have a lot. As long as I'm keeping up my Amazing Spider-Man run and a few other titles, I'm good. I don't have to pick them up every week.
Yeah, I wasn't able to go to the shop last night, but we were able to go. And she was like, "Let's go," and I was like, "No, it's kind of late. No, let's step out the house." I was like, "All right, you insist? Let's go." So we got Canadian survivalists in the house. What's going on, Canadian? Who else we got here? We got Funk Comics 814 in the house. What is going on? I love the avatar, man. Look at that thing. That is gorgeous. And who else we got here? Who else? Dan said, I spent 50 yesterday. Yikes. Yeah, that is a nice avatar. $50.
$50 is like four books for us.
Oh man. I spent, well, my total was 45 and I had a 10% discount, and then I always get free bags of boards. So that's a cool thing. So 35, it's not too bad. And what else we got here? And Apex. I grew up with Gene calling Daredevil. There we go. Nice. There we go.
Nice.
All right. So Matthew Maru, Absolute Universe. All right. Hey, jump on the show. The link is there. If you want to jump on, feel free. I want to know what you guys picked up. We can hang out here as long as we want, And I picked up a second print. Just because I got caught up in the moment, and that's a nice cover. So
that's the other thing for New Comic Book Day. You got to be careful with all the variants. Oh no, that's a nice cover. Oh, I like that cover, and it's like, oh, just got to try and stick to cover A's if I can.
Yeah, and I know I'm pretty sure you followed Flash by Night. I don't know if you followed Flash by Night. TJ.
Yeah. TJ, yeah.
He loves Transformers, and he went out and he said, "I'm picking up more Transformers covers." I'm like, "Holy crap, man!" So Hopefully he picked up all his books. When he got there, UPS did not have all his books, but he was going on. He was going to go later on, so I'm pretty sure he picked them all up. So, yeah, let's see here. Apex, that beautiful Superman cover. It is. It is a beautiful cover. It is. And I picked up Batman and Robin Year One issue 3. I'm telling you this. I can't wait to read this one too. Different intake on Batman, and I love this one. It's just pretty neat how he's trying to like little father figure hanging out with Robin, and it's good, man. It's good. I can't wait to read this one though. Mark Waid, yeah, for sure, all day. So, man, what you picked up? You don't have anything you picked up?
Nothing to show. Just here for moral support.
I appreciate that, man. Well, you've been doing a lot of shows lately. Are you on vacation now?
Yeah, I'm on. I'm on 3 weeks holiday, so just cool. It's just this time of year is recharge the battery, just chill out. Not go anywhere, not do much. So yeah, I've been jumping on a lot of live streams this week.
Apex said Flash by Night sounds like a DC title.
Well, he loves Flash and he loves Moon Knight.
Oh yeah,
so that's where the name comes in.
Yeah, man, he loves some Moon Knight for sure. And
TJ is an awesome guy. Definitely go and check out his channel.
Yeah, and on TikTok, he's always on TikTok. I said, man, you always on TikTok. He said it's a lot faster for him to do stuff on TikTok. So
yeah,
and everyone sees that title is great. Hey, Dan, you can jump on if you want. It's been a minute since Dan's been hanging out. I don't know where Dan has been at. Dan was on TikTok, or he was doing jump rope. He was doing jump rope videos. So keep on doing your jump rope videos. Stay healthy and keep doing it. And let's see here. All right, Simon. I got another indie book because I had to get issue 508 of Stand Still. It's another great indie book. It's always wraparound covers. If you can read it digitally, if you can find it somewhere online and read it, and this artwork is good. Homeboy could stop time. Now the other guy could go back in time. The artwork is fantastic, man. Fantastic.
Yeah, to be perfectly honest, I don't know how you guys, like people who follow indie books, keep up with them all, because there seems to be new titles every day that I'm hearing about that are like, oh, never heard of that one, or I've never heard of that one, and it's great. Like, because I know a lot of people think indie are actually the best reads and have been for the last 2 years or 3 years or whatever like that, because obviously Marvel's not doing too well with the things and DC's hit and miss. So yeah, a lot of people are loving the independent stuff.
Yeah, and it's good. I mean, I like this one I love this run so far. Again, it's just a 2-page spread. Most of the book is like this, and that's what I like about it. It's every issue is like this, and the artwork is fantastic, man. I mean, come on, man. I don't know if you guys are into this artwork like this. This goes to the chat as well. This artwork is dope, and these guys, I've never even heard of them before. But again, this is some great stuff right now. Nice stick, and the cover is nice little heart, the heart stock, not the regular paper, and then you get it for the regular price, $4.99. Usually DC drops out the hard covers, I think a little bit more. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is
image is because the Mrs. Spidey is actually a Spawn collector, and the card stock for all their covers is that thicker card, like gorgeous, great quality card stock for covers, and it's like, you're only paying the $3.99, or the $4.99 price tag, and
exactly
you're getting a great quality book. Like physical copy book is great.
Yeah.
What's that? Apex? Does Australia have their own comics publishing companies? Excuse me.
You're good.
Yeah, over here there are a few smaller ones, but most of the people that do their stuff is more self-published. So anybody who wants to do like an independent book or anything like that, most of it's self-published. But there are a few smaller companies over here, but they don't really get filtered over the rest of the rest of the world. So yes, she has a complete run of Spawn. All she's looking for is, because she only collects Spawn, so she's trying to get every cover that has ever been done for Spawn, which is not easy because a lot of the covers are, you know, retailer exclusives or con exclusives, or, you know, things that we do not necessarily see over here. So it is very hard to try and get some of those rarer covers, that is for sure. But she does have a complete run of like A covers, basically, yes.
All right. Cool.
Which I wish I wasn't a Marvel guy. I wish I wasn't a Spider-Man guy sometimes, because it's very hard to try and get every issue, because I am going for a complete run of Amazing Spider-Man. It's not an easy task. I've been at it for over 20 years.
Wow.
And I'm only 2 books away. So
Which issues are you missing, may I ask?
1.
No, you serious?
And number 3. That's it.
Wow.
So the 2 most expensive books.
Man, issue 1
But that's
and issue
that's from number 1 to now, like to today. So that's all volumes, all annuals, all like 0.1s and all that sort of stuff. That's the whole entire run. I'm only 2 books away.
Wow.
So that's probably about that's probably about 1,000 books.
Do you have any that are graded?
No, I don't do slabs.
Okay. All right. Hey, that is perfectly fine. I know a bunch of people that are not into, well, a couple. I got a handful of people that I know that are not into YouTube that have stuff and that are not graded. They just like their books just raw. So
yeah. And that's the thing. Like I've always been a low grade collector because that's about all I can afford. And as they say, low grade is better than no grade.
Yes, sir.
You know, like, yeah, okay, more of the modern stuff will be in higher grades, but all my old stuff is, a lot of it looks like it's been run over by a rhino.
You know, hey, but you have it though, and that's the thing.
I have it, and it's complete. I do only complete. I don't do missing covers or missing pages, or the book has to be complete. Could look like dog shit, but as long as it's complete, I'm happy.
Hey, as long as you have it, and that's like your baby. You want to finish that run, you got it. And when the day comes that you could upgrade, then you upgrade. But once you complete it, you could be like, yeah, I got this whole damn run. What do you have? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could be like, they could be like, oh, wait a minute. All right, they can shut up, because you could be like, I got it. I got all of them. What you got? What are you missing? And then you could brag about it.
Yeah, Spider-Man 1 and 3 Apex. Yeah, so the original 1 and 3. Yeah. I'm a raw comic guy. Like I have a few slabs, but I tend to crack them out eventually.
Damn. So yeah, slamming books just isn't fun anymore for me. CGC is not trustworthy. Yeah, I hear stuff back and forth. So you know, I only sent a couple out, but half the stuff that I have here, these were all like gifted to me, believe it or not. And my Daredevil 1, I've got Daredevil 1 and issue 2 at a fabulous price, but Daredevil 1 is missing the back cover. But I still, well, at least I have it. You know, it's crappy, but issue 2 is way better than issue 1. So, but I actually
bought issue 2 about a month ago. I was able to pick up that's my other, like, I have a lot of goals, but I want a goal of trying to get like like at least one book in every Marvel Silver Age run, like 10 or below, or like in the first 10 issues. I want at least one book sub 10 basically in every title. The only one I'm missing now is FF. That's the only one I haven't got in a sub 10.
Oh, man. You'll get it eventually, man. Bobby said,
Yeah.
I wish I had a little bit taller. I wish I was Bobby's singing a little hip hop there. All right, Bobby.
Yeah.
I see you, bud. I see you, bud.
A bit. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Simon. All right. I don't pull out my comics in plastic prisons.
I always loved Matilda Gothic as she likes calling them plastic coffins. What's up, Biggie?
Man. Biggie in the house. What's going on, Big? Big is like constantly live, like every day, hanging out with D-Ron. Hey, Big. Now that you're here, how about this? How about the room now? I threw some lights in here for you, brother. All right, I threw some lights in here. Biggie, jump on. Biggie, come on, man.
It's funny. I've actually been waiting for him to go live. You know, I've been jumping on so many lives, and I haven't actually seen him go live that much this week.
Well, hey, I wanted to do a live last night, man. I wanted to do a live last night, but I was like, no. I kind of passed. Biggie, Ohio represent. Nice. Everyone's saying what's up. Greetings. Who else we got here? Hey, what's Aaron. Going on, Aaron? Greeting, Rod, and everyone. Aaron, you can jump on, man. I dropped the link. I'll drop if you want to jump on. I've seen Aaron a few times on the shows. I've been hanging out on other people's chats, and I've seen Aaron there. Aaron seems like a very nice homie. So, hey, you can jump on, Aaron, if you want to. You don't have to. You can hang out in the chat. I told people you can send pictures on me on Instagram. I'll show you what you picked up. You know, if that's totally up to you. Yeah, I'm not saying jump on. You can send pictures on Instagram, and I'll show them off on the screen here. Biggie said, haha, looks good. It looks good now. It's not a 4.5, right, Biggie? It's not a 4.5. Stepping up your game. What's up, Simon? He said. And there's all right. So, all right, cool, man. I gotta mess around. I gotta have some fun, you know. Have some fun. There was a little time there was too much drama. Let's get away from the drama. Let's have some fun, you know.
Yeah. If YouTube is not fun for us, then we're doing it wrong.
Exactly. You know, that's why I'm able to hang out here and joke around, laugh, because we need that. Everyone needs that. Somebody right now is probably having a shitty day somewhere, and they could at least go back and watch this and be like, you know what? That's something I needed. Just wanted to laugh and just see people just joke around and have fun. So,
hell yeah.
And let me just scan this one in before we move forward. It looks like we got someone in the green room. Let me let him get situated for a second. He's in the green room. He's taking his time to getting comfortable. And we got to give him a few seconds, right, Simon? No?
Yeah, let him percolate a little bit.
Let them relax for a second, you know? So, he's getting comfortable, and it looks like he's ready to go. Let's bring in none other than Mr. Aaron. You see?
That's funny, man. No, I thought I'd come on and say hi to you, man, and thanks for inviting me on. I really appreciate that. Kind of eating right now, but on a little break, you know what I mean?
All right. Oh, he's got the Better Call Saul. Yes. Love it.
I got this last Christmas too. No. My wife actually had a meeting in Albuquerque or something. So, and there was a whole shop there. So pretty cool.
Great show. Great spinoff. Man, I was
absolutely.
So happy that happened. Woo.
Yeah. I almost like it better. You know, yes. I know that's almost blasphemy or whatever, but it's toned down a lot more, and you could just, I don't know, it's more subtle or something.
Oh, it was fantastic. I remember now. Then don't forget, guys. We could talk about anything we want. Comics, we just go back and forth. All right. It is New Comic Book Day. Don't forget, you guys could jump on, talk about comics, but I saw the cup, I saw the mug. I remember watching Breaking Bad. All right, I was watching Breaking Bad, saw it all, and I told my wife, "You got to watch it." No. And then gradually, I'm like, "What is she watching? What is she watching? Getting ready for work?" She like finished the season. I'm like, she goes, "Where's Better Call Saul?" And we seen it together. It's just like one of the best shows ever, man.
Yeah, we might marathon Better Call Saul again. I mean, I went back to do the Breaking Bad, and I don't think my wife, it's late at night. Sometimes she just doesn't want to watch some raunchy stuff. You know what I mean? People disintegrating and whatnot.
I can't get my wife to watch that. She wanted to watch some what's that Game of Thrones. I was like, really? You want to watch Game of Thrones? It's all sex and violence. That's in the house right now. Why we gotta watch that on the TV show?
Yeah, my wife ain't having that either.
I ain't trying to watch no Game of Thrones.
I tried throwing on Blazing Saddles. We had to turn that off But she's a good sport about a lot of stuff, So she likes those 80s movies with me, the One Crazy Summer and whatnot, stuff like that.
Dan said, "Did I pick up Daredevil 16?" I did. I just got the regular cover. Apparently, there's someone loses an arm here, and someone loses an arm in another comic. I think it was Psylocke. So, yeah, I already know who loses an arm because it was another variant. And I'm not going to spoil you if you guys are Daredevil. Well, Simon he's trying to finish some. Well, he wants to get some Daredevil books, but I'm not going to spoil it unless you guys. I'm not going to ruin it, so I'll leave it alone. So leave it at that.
Well, that's the other thing. I haven't been a raider for a long time, so I'm actually more of a collector now than a raider.
What up, Apex Comics? Appreciate the hello.
Yep. And yeah. So let's
now, you guys, I'm kind of guilty of backing off on the new comics. What you know what I mean?
But we just
that's all right, man. That is perfectly fine. Yeah. We're here to talk about anything, and that's it, man.
No, but
I'm a good time.
Yeah, I'm taking that money though and buying just bulks of freaking copper and bronze, man. And that stuff holds its value better. I mean, I still love the modern comics. I've been reading them for like 18 years, right? But I just feel like I'm wasting my money. You go through the dollar bins like a year and a half later, and they're in there. All the stuff that you bought. You know what I mean? And I don't know. There is the whole thing about if you enjoyed it while it was coming out, it doesn't matter. And you bought it originally, and it's an original condition from when you bought it. So there's that. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, I'm going for the old stuff now. Old stuff. I mean, I was on Couple Comic Stream yesterday, and I showed some comics that I got from my guy Darth Gojira. Right, he's a newer guy, and he sent me a big old box of freaking bronze and copper, and yeah, dude, totally happy about that. Hey, Christina's
if you want to show them off, you feel free to show them off if you want. That's totally up to you.
I'll show some of them if you want. It's up to you. I don't want it's your show. I appreciate you being on here.
Man, we're here. We could be here all for a few hours because we got people.
Oh yeah, what time is it now?
Jumping on.
Yeah, I can't stay.
3:14.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, you guys. This is my first time on Rod's channel. I just want to thank Rod for letting me do this. But yeah, stuff.
Oh. Yeah, put that in my box.
There we go.
Yeah, these older comics. I love Johnny Blaze, even though I grew up on Danny Ketch.
Yeah, I was the same.
These older comics take longer to read. I normally open the comics and show the art, and I read them and stuff. But here's another one.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, I might have that issue, maybe.
Oh yeah.
I need to get back into collecting my my Volume 1 Ghost Rider. I have a lot of the Volume 2, but I don't have much of the Volume 1.
So what kind of covers do you get? Do you get this? The stuff from the States mostly, or
yeah, well, it's the Australian priced variants didn't really start until the early 90s.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, everything's pretty much. I don't really care if it's UK or US, as long as I have the book, then I'm happy.
Yeah. So, I mean, how do you normally shop in Australia for, how do the books end up over down under like that?
Yeah, very, very expensive and very rare.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why you're the mad Spidey collector, right? You have to be mad to do it. Dude, I love these. I'm crazy.
He's only missing 2 issues, Aaron. I mean, come on now. He's only missing 2.
Of what? Of Amazing?
Yeah.
Oh man, I had from like that. Is congratulations on that, dude. I had from like the 70s to 2008, and then I hit hard times. I had to sell, dude, and so I'm currently trying to get that stuff back.
Yeah, well, I only need 1 and 3, so that's like another story altogether.
I freaking love these Charltons now, man. Especially, I like the wacky science fiction stuff, from the 50s to the 70s,
Bobby's still campaigning. He's still campaigning.
Indies from the 80s.
Oh, man.
So man, that's incredible that you have that many Spidey, Hats off to you, Simon.
That's from the start to the finish, not just volume 1. It's all volumes.
Wow.
That is coconuts, man.
This is Brian Boland cover, and I know the star.
Starro.
Yeah, Starro from JLA with the Grant Morrison run, but I never read this issue and the next one. Love it, dude. I love Brian Boland, though. I love collecting those old Judge Dredd. For me, the reprints from Eagle Comics from the 80s, And
newsstand? Gotta love the newsstands too, man. Oh.
Yeah, in the 80s, I guess the ratios were kind of the same, but people didn't really take care of their newsstands in the 80s, right? They took care of their directs more. We got an old old school newsprint reprints, right? I love these, man. Where the originals weren't out very long after these reprints. Maybe, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I never really I loved the what I call like the double books, your Tales of Suspense and To Astonish and Journey.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
All those sort of books, but I never got into those ones though.
Yeah, I'm collecting them. I have more Marvel Tales than I've ever had in my life, and I used to put Marvel Tales in with my ASM, but the beginning part of the box was just all Marvel Tales anyway,
Yeah.
So I decided just to break it all out,
What's up, Biggie?
What's up?
What a biggie.
What's
up, Christina? Thank you for the link, dropping the link. What's up, Bobby? Oh, he's on. Okay, I didn't see Biggie Shack. I could stop doing this, so let Biggie show some stuff if he wants.
We'll do it like this. Go ahead. Let's go. We can all share at the same time.
However, no, it's all good.
I got nothing, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's
I'll
cool
just show
shit.
this one more Machine Man. I just got number 1.
Oh, I got that one.
Yeah, dude. So what's up, Big?
I got
Chilling. I'm watching my kids, so I gotta be quick.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let me show my new comic book day shit.
Go ahead, Biggie. Go ahead. I give you. Go ahead.
I'm getting the books that people don't like. You know what I mean? So everybody gave up on the team up, dude. I'm like, I don't give up on Deadpool. You guys are schmucks. So Deadpool team up number 4. Nobody wants that shit, right? Check this one out.
Isn't that the high numbers and it goes backwards? Or they used to do that.
Check this out. So nobody's got this shit either, right? Savage Dragon, bitch. What y'all know about that?
I don't got that one either.
Yeah, no one fucks with it, but I do, dude, because Eric Larson is a bad motherfucker.
Nothing sacred in that book now, you know what I mean?
No, there's definitely Steamboat Willie getting some ass. And then Amazing Spider-Man, all books nobody likes.
Yeah, right.
Nobody gets the books I like, dude.
Except for me.
Hey,
And then I'll show. Huh?
Are you still the reigning champ or what? What's going on here? You got your
I'm
belt?
the all-time champ, dude, all the time, man. And then I tell you, I'm such a champ. I'm the ultimate slamma jamma bama champion, dude. But I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go watch my kid. He's wanting to open every Christmas present he's got, so I gotta
All
stop
right,
him.
Merry
It's
Christmas, dude.
All
Merry
right, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks, Big, for
You know,
jumping
just-
on, brother.
Hey, while I'm here, go get the books that nobody likes because they're lower print run, and people are only collecting the same shit. Get different shit, guys.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, well
Do
said.
you? That's what it's all about.
All
You
right.
know.
Yeah, I got you, Spidey. All right, let's see here.
Well,
We got Matt in the house. What's going on,
Hey,
Matt?
what's up,
How
Matt?
you doing?
I will be on Matt's interview show next week. Actually, I'm looking forward to that. So
Oh, Bobby did a ghetto said, I got my mom watching the show. He said in Spanish, yo tengo mi mamá viendo el programa. Nice, man. Hey, shout out to mom watching the show, mom.
hey, Ma.
Thank you for watching the show.
Rod's Ma. Shout out
the
to Rod's
meatloaf, the meatloaf.
The meatloaf. Oh. I love some Will Ferrell, one of my favorite comedians, man.
Oh,
And,
cool.
and yeah, we go with my Machine Man too. I got my Machine Man.
Nice.
Yeah, I actually picked up one of those. So it's been a book on my list for a while. I have a very long list, as a lot of people know, but just one of those books that if I saw it at a reasonable price over here, I'd pick it up. And yeah, I finally picked up one last year, I think.
How about this one? That's a nice little old book, Man Bat.
That's nice.
Is
That's
that Steve Ditko?
Oh,
You know,
very good question.
Yeah, he did. I know he did the interiors of the first couple there.
Yeah, I got this one for a very good price. I think I paid maybe $8-9 for it. Not too bad. Let's see.
You should go on the big screen.
Oh, all right. So, I hate making myself big. Damn it.
Why, Dean? Why?
That's what she said.
Yeah, I'd rather hear from her, you know. Let's see. All right. How about this nice little old one? Spy Man.
Nice.
Spider-Man was an old.
I don't buy a lot of books on eBay,
Steranko,
but I
I
got
think.
this one on eBay. Yeah, Steranko.
Yeah.
I think I paid $10 for this one on eBay, and I was like, and I had to Google it, and I Googled, and I was like, whoa, like one of his first work ever, and I was like, whoa. I was like, all right, then
That's
I'm all
great.
in.
I
And
think
it's actually a nice copy, man, for real.
I think he was only drawn for like 3 years or something like that. At least for Marvel or whatever.
What's up, Mark?
Let's see.
Hey, Mark.
We got Legion in the house. What's going on, Legion? Question for contestant number 2. What is the wild place you?
Oh, God.
Legion, you can jump on, man. You can jump on, man, if you want to. Mark, I'm sorry. You can jump on if you want to. We're just going through new comic book day, and we're talking about anything. So jump on if you want.
If Mark jumps on, all he'll want to talk about is the Superman trailer. I can guarantee.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there's no other better person to have to talk about DC Comics. Anyone that asks me about DC, I just say, look, just go to Legion, man. He is the dictionary of DC. I just say, don't ask me any questions.
Yeah,
go over there. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to talk about DC when I got the professionals to do it. So it's pointless, right?
Well, that's how I feel. You know, I like DC, but guys like him know way more.
And Matt is jumping
Hey,
on. Sorry,
Matthew. Matt. What's going on,
he
brother?
was hanging out in the green room.
So what's he say? What did Legion say? What's the?
He said this is a
Or
question.
Whoopi, the Whoopi, where you where was it? Mall Rats. He's like,
I'm gonna screw her in a very uncomfortable place. He goes, what, like the back of a Volkswagen?
Whoopee Wednesday. The
Come
only problem
on.
is it's Thursday over here, Mark.
It's
You can
Thursday.
jump on, Mark.
I
You
thought
can
today
jump
was
on.
Thursday here.
Yeah, it's Thursday here too, man.
Oh, there you go.
It's
So you
Friday
screwed
here.
that up. So it's not even Wednesday there, Mark. So you screwed that up.
They put the cutter on the 20.
How's that new microphone,
sorry.
Matthew?
That just shows you how half asleep I am. It's actually Friday here.
This right here is just a prop at this point.
It's just a prop.
Yeah, I
New
can't hook it
microphone?
up. It won't work to my computer. I don't know why. I got this
Sucks.
made in China piece of crap from Walmart.com, and there's no way to hook it up. So I don't know how to do it. And I went to a sound engineering school, and I can't figure it out. So
You went to a sound engineering school? I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's great, dude.
in Nashville,
Wow.
what I want to talk about in the Superman trailer is the
Crypto?
that and the bowl cut.
Oh, that looked horrible.
Yeah,
That looked really horrible.
I got it.
His
I did
hairdo?
pick it up.
Guy
It looked like-
Gardner.
Oh,
he looked like a white Javier Bardem.
go big, Rod.
Oh,
Remember Javier
Nah,
Bardem?
nah,
Did
man.
that sound right? Go big, Rod.
No country for old men.
no, man. I gotta deal with it at the house. I'm like, I'm relaxing. Come on now, man. I'm watching sports. How you want me to go hard or go big right now?
No, I didn't say hard.
Yeah, let's go. I'm like, wait, huh? What? Wait a minute. Give me a second here.
Hey, Matthew, those swamp things, right, that I got from you, I have some of those. I got to freaking use an app or something.
Yeah, you have to start. I don't know.
You spend more time on that freaking app than you do looking at the comics, you know. So I decided to nuke my CLZ app.
I just wing it. I'm like old fashioned. I use a notepad and paper.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, and I find I'm checking my books more and looking at them more, you know. So
I kind of just wing it. If I get an extra one, I'll just resell it or something.
Yeah, so I hate doubles.
well, I do the claim sale. I'm not doing it this month, but next well, maybe in January I'll start it up again. The claim sales.
Yeah, I've been trying to find some like comic book lots on like Facebook Marketplace to buy, but like everybody's so shady. It's like, I got these long boxes, but if you want to pick through it and pick your own box, it's $300. But if you want one sight unseen, we'll give it to you for $125. I'm like, no.
Yeah, you got to know someone to do
Then
that.
you're going to throw in a bunch of like crappy Image comics from the 90s, and then I'm not going to be able to do nothing with
Yeah.
it.
It'll be 300 copies of Shadowhawk 1.
Yeah. Exactly. And
Yeah,
Magnus
stuff like
Robot Fighter from Valiant.
Yeah.
The rock #1s in there.
You know, you got to know someone to establish that type of relationship. Like with my dealer, Matthew, I call him my dealer, right? Sean Moe. You know, I got a whole nice, spent lots for my PC, right? And then he has a bunch of 50-cent things. I said, hey, how about those 2 long boxes for $50 if I take this much, you know? And yeah, and I know it's good stuff. So that's how you do it. You got to deal with people you know.
And sight, like, that's too much of a difference in price. Like, if you had said, $300 for the long box or $250 sight unseen, you're like, okay, so there might be some good stuff. There might not be. It might be, you know, a mixture of things like that. But when it's like half the price, you're thinking, yeah, he's just going to stack it with crap.
Yeah.
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 And
Especially if he don't know you.
Yeah.
I'm in a place where it's like the closest comic shop, and it's not even that much of a comic shop, you ask me, is like in London, Kentucky, which is about 40 minutes from my house. So that's like the closest one. And I went there one time and he had all these long boxes, and he was charging $1 a comic, and none of them were bagged and boarded. And they were terrible comics. And then he had like his back issues of his new stock, you know, it was like 2 or 3 months old. I said, how much are these? And he's like, oh, they're still regular cover price. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, you're never going to sell that stuff. Good luck.
Rogue.
And then like there's really no place like if I lived in some place like Boston or even like Orlando or somewhere or some like a major metropolitan city, I could probably hunt more. But like all we have are flea markets and Facebook Marketplace. So
All right,
I got
Rob,
one place. I think I've about maxed out this one place. I think I took everything they had that was worth crap. So they never keep refilling stuff. So I don't know what to do about it.
I might be able to come back, but I'm going to jump off for now. I do have my show tonight, but I don't want to shout out my show if you're going to be running your stuff. You know what I mean? So,
Rod's all about the shout out.
What it is, that's what we all do.
Yeah, man, this is what I do.
Okay.
So, I'll blow you up real quick, Aaron. Let them know what you got going on, Aaron.
All right.
Go ahead,
Tonight. Well, it's 4 p.m. Pacific. So in about 3.5 hours, I do the chaotic comic book cover displays and more with friends. Right. So it's the longest name on YouTube, I think. But yeah, that's where I have friends come on and we do what we're doing here, just like show comics. I like to open up comics. And tonight I'm going to show what I got from my dealer, from Sean. And it was a struggle coming back from Sean's place because it was freaking piss and rain out, man. And I was stuck for like 3 hours in traffic. But it was totally worth it. And I'm going to show one thing I got from him.
Let's go. Show it.
I got just give me a second here. Well, I could show.
Thank you.
Man, okay, here it is. Here's the one I'm really excited about, but I got some other ones I think they're as good as this. But dude, man, when I was a kid, I loved this, and now people are just crazy about this. Because that Mike Zeck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, awesome.
I got a 9.6 slat.
Woo! Dude, just the raw for this now is like over $100, man. Crazy.
So I got mine right up here. That was the first slab that I ever got from Edwin, the comic jabroni. He sent that to me at a 9.6. That was the first slab I ever gotten, and he sent that to me. And I had
that's good. That's a good first slabber. I got rid of the couple slabs I have. I might get into the slab game again. I don't know. I'm gonna build up to it. You know what I mean? But
so how much is that going? How much is that going for right now? If it's slab at a 9.6, I'm not going to sell. I'm just curious.
I don't know, dude.
If it's raw for 100, that's gotta be. You
gotta look that up.
Crap.
No buying that.
Yeah, it is pricey, but that first cover is so worth it, though. But I'm gonna jet out. I might be back. I got some stuff to do, but thank you so much, Rod, for having me here, man. I really appreciate it. And Matthew, I might see you later, right, Matt?
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Let's do it again, man.
Yeah, I'll be on again. Man. And Simon had me on a few days ago, so thanks, Simon, for that too.
Always welcome. Always welcome.
Yeah, all right, you everybody guys, go check out Aaron's channel. He's been dropping the link. Do yourself a favor, hit his notification bell. That way you won't miss his content. So hit the notification bell on Aaron's channel. All right.
Psychotronic.
Whenever he drops something, you won't miss it because he have the bell.
That's right. I do a weekly comic haul. It's like 10-minute haul. One just dropped today, so I please check it out. So anyway, I'm out. I might be back in a little bit. So thank you so much.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
I found a 9.6 Punisher limited series #1 on eBay for $239.95. So that's what somebody's trying to sell it for. I don't know if it's sold for that, but
few people in the chat saying ran 200, 220.
Yeah.
So
I would have not part ways with that. Not even in 100 years, man. Never.
I'm a huge Mike Zeck fan, so I wouldn't get rid of anything of his. What I have of his, I won't get rid of. I got some Captain America and G.I. Joe, and it's looking back like I've said many times. I was talking to Chris last night. comic vet. It's like we're talking about, like some of these guys you didn't when you were a kid, you didn't know who was the artist. But then when you get older, you find out you're like, oh well, I gotta go back to that. So I found out he was the one that was on G.I. Joe and all that stuff. So
yeah, see, where I was always the other way. I always focused on, even as a kid, I focused on the artists and learning artists' names and things like that than the writers. I was always about the art and not the story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, in a lot of cases, there is a massive price difference between a 9.6 and a 9.8. Like massive difference.
Which is it's kind of weird, ain't it?
It's stupid. In my opinion, my personal opinion, it's stupid. Like you might be talking about, a tiniest little speck of an indentation or something like that, and it might be like $500 difference, and you're like, that's just dumb.
Especially modern books.
Yeah.
It's just
But everybody collects their own way.
Yeah, I was going through some of my JLA comics, and I came across this one. This is issue 140. It's I guess a giant size. Now I was on eBay trying to, maybe you guys could help me out a little bit. Now let me just fix this here. And I thought it was kind of pricey on eBay.
I'm not a DC
I thought it was going to be like $1 book, and there was like $9, and people were like charging like $5 for shipping. And I was like, huh? It was kind of.
It's a key book for some reason. I can't remember why.
I don't know. I was just going through stuff because I was bagging and boarding. All right, that's why I got it. Now that I got it here, I'm just going to put it in a new bag and board. That's how it all started.
What number is it?
I got bags and boards. So let me.
What issue number is it, Rod? I was going to look it up.
That is issue 140.
All right.
And I was just going through stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna have to rebag and boards, and I just came across that one. I was like, and it's a newsstand. And I was like, all right. And
it says it's the first appearance of Manhunter.
First appearance of Manhunter?
That can't be right. Oh,
I'm about to say,
it's the first appearance of the Manhunters.
The Manhunter. So it's not Martian Manhunter. It's the
it's the Manhunters, like the robots that.
No, it's a minor key.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just like, again, I was just like, I'm going to bag up some boards, rebagging board comics, and I was like, well, I might as well. Do you guys like to smell the old comic when you open them? Do you smell them?
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a drug.
And I remember telling my wife, right? I told her one time, I think we were watching Comic Book Man for some reason, and it had to be Comic Book Man, and she was like, "Why do you read your comic books?" I was just like, smell, and I was like, "Try it, just smell it." She was like, "Ugh," and now smell a new one. She was like, "Oh, I see the difference." I was like, it's nothing better than a smell of an old comic book.
You know what I mean? I gotta get, you made me want to open one up.
Especially like, anything like 1970s downwards always has that old comic book smell. Like you can get occasional ones from the 80s, but it's got to be like, I don't know, it's something to do with the paper stock or something from the 60s and 70s and 50s.
Well, it's like when you go into a library, you got that old book smell,
But it's still a different sort of smell, though. Yeah. Like it's still old book smell, but not quite an old comic book smell.
It looks so beautiful now. It's pretty.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to go make myself a coffee.
All right, go. Man, it's crazy how it's not no Mylar, but still it looks beautiful, man. It went from that ugly thing. Look at that.
Yeah.
And then it goes Boom.
Oh, it does. A new bag and board really does. Like
Man.
Also, like you ever see the ones like you'll get them like at a say a flea market or something or a yard sale. And they're in these old bags and boards, and like some of them you'll see like it's so dirty. Like when you take the comic out, there's like a dirt outline around where the comic book was at.
Yeah. Yep. Cost me $9 shipping $5 to Cali this week. using USPS ground at advantage. Jesus Christ, man.
Damn. If you tried the pirate ship, sometimes it's a little cheaper.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Biggie. Yeah. I remember I sent Biggie a comic book. What was it, Biggie? I sent you. It was one. Oh God, what was the name of the comic book that you opened it live and you didn't even know it was me because I had my real name on it. Come on, Biggie. What was it? I could see it in my head, but I just can't remember the name of the comic book. Oh man, come on, Biggie. You know which one I sent you. It was a couple years ago. I sent you it. I know you was a fan of it, so I was like, I sent it to you. So Perry said, "Okay, done with the meeting. Can we start over?"
Yeah, it was just.
I said, Biggie's like, "Damn, that was a while ago." But yeah, you remember, Perry. You can jump on, Perry, if you want. We're an hour and 11 minutes in, so jump on if you want. Right. So we're just talking about books, old books, whatever, man. Matt Spidey went to do something real quick. We were hanging out with Aaron not too long ago.
I could share some of what I got yesterday if you want me to, Rod.
Yeah, go for it, brother. Let me pick this up right here. Yeah, that's all right. All right, we're having fun here. It is the day after New Comic Book Day, even old comic books. Oh,
is that J. Scott Campbell? I get it. If I see a J. Scott Campbell variant, I get it. And then I
got that. I got that one too, sir. Oh,
I wasn't going to get the new Venom, but I saw that foil and I was like,
"What up, Jag? I'm gonna come."
Oh,
and does
man.
anybody know? I got like the Hulk, Incredible Hulk 19, and then I got 20. And I noticed
it's a good read
that Nick Klein's name's not on anymore. Is he quitting? Does anybody know if he's quitting Incredible Hulk or is he just taking a break?
I don't know, but that's a good fucking book.
I enjoyed it. Another one I'm enjoying that I don't hear a lot about is this one. I kind of like it. I've read the whole run so far. I kind of like it. Except they had a little interlude with the blood hunt. Like that's the problem I have with the events. Like whatever's going on in the comic books, they're like, oh no, we're gonna put that in the back burner because we got to make this more important.
Yeah, Blood Hunt was lit though. Ooh, Dazzler.
Yeah,
we got we got some tatas and we got someone in the green room right now. He is none other than Legend of stuff. We have the great Legend.
That shit's fucking dope, dude. What up, Legend?
Good to see you guys. Roddy, happy lunch day, my friend. New comic book day after.
That's another good read.
That might be my favorite series right now.
Dude, when they took Starscream, they took half of Starscream's body and put him on a fucking tank. It was all like with a remote control. Dude.
Come on, Perry. It's the hits, man. It's the hits. Don't let me. Do I have to go get it, Perry, so you know?
I still love the fact that they started the Skybound G.I. Joe, but they let Larry Hama keep his run going.
Yeah.
And then I got these because I heard that it took place, and they said this series takes place in Vietnam. I said, well, take my money now. Terminator 1, and I got all three of the ones that are out, but this is my favorite cover. Full Metal Jacket homage. That was pretty cool. I need to start reading that today. And then I couldn't get the Ultimate Universe comic, 1 year in. Well, I didn't get the Wolverine one in time, so I just got this one because I like Peach Momoko. I thought it was pretty cool. And then I got this variant for the JSA #2 because it looks like the Queen music video for Bohemian Rhapsody. And Batgirl
Nice.
#2, Jorge Jimenez cover.
That's another good read. A good like mother-daughter book.
Yeah, I've been enjoying. I enjoyed the first issues, and I got, which I think is probably the best one of the Absolute books right now.
Yeah, it's really good. Really strong.
And I got the
I
Superman.
think issue 3 drops next week.
Yeah. And then
Right,
I got this just for the cover. The last one I'll show you.
Zatanna.
Look at Santa Claus's eyes. He's like, damn.
Rod, you got fake weights?
All right.
All right, yeah, he's working out. That's right. That's right, Roddy. Pumping that iron.
We'll do some squats.
He's come to pump you up.
There you go. You'll feel it tomorrow.
Yeah, he will. That's right.
Yo, I was doing dumbbell squats this week. Oh man, the next day my legs were killing me, man.
Iron man, making us proud there.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we got Kev in the house. Random rips. What's going on, Kev?
Jabroni would have loved to see it, man.
Dude, we got brother Matt. God bless you. Great to see my GI Joe brother. I was a GI Joe cartoon. My older brother, he was GI Joe. Like he had a shit ton of the toys, but I was just there for the ride, man. You know. But love GI Joe. Love that. Like Kevin McQuack there. Launchpad's brother. No, just kidding. Launchpad. I love Launchpad.
Yeah, that's probably the one I'm closest.
Kevin
similar to.
McDuck.
Tall, clumsy, wreck everything. Sounds about right.
The panel got full while I was making a coffee.
There he is. Welcome back, Simon.
What's going on, brother?
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Australia, how's it looking down there? Is it daytime or nighttime?
No, it's morning on Friday.
Oh,
I kept saying Thursday earlier, and I realized no, it's actually Friday today.
Friday, mate.
good morning, man. We're
What do
still
you
jacking
mean?
around
What do you
on Thursday.
mean?
Yeah.
Thursday afternoon over here.
Can we all agree that the highlight of the Superman trailer was Crypto?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was fire, dude. I love
And,
that.
and
trailer.
when he
Or
whistled,
Guy Gardner.
I knew it, who he was whistling for.
Nathan Fillion with the hair, Guy Gardner hair. That's great.
I know that was so wild. It does look rough, but Guy Gardner's hair.
You wouldn't know it's him if he didn't have the hair, so you got to have it. So.
Yeah, you got to have the hair, although it's kind of hard to see it on anybody. That cut's just brutal. But I got a Guy Gardner. Well, what's the one I got here?
I think it was a little over exaggerated, actually.
I think they kind of overdid it. What I was,
just a little bit.
Right. I know that Guy has that haircut, but I think they kind of went.
He voiced Hal Jordan in some of the animateds. He's voiced Hal Jordan, so it's going to be fun to have him doing the Guy Gardner character. Yeah,
Damn, that's a kiss.
Oh, nice.
Kevin Maguire cover?
No, it's Adam Hughes.
That's an Adam Hughes. Oh, it must be a very early Adam Hughes.
Look at this one. This is Adam Hughes, and it's very lazy. It's got on
That's what I said. That's what I'm like, dude. He had a short time and a close.
There was a deadline that month, I guess. Yeah. Right.
Yep.
Well, I like that Justice League of America when it was like Justice League International.
Yeah, Booster Gold and
was it DeMatteis? DeMatteis.
Ted Cord, yeah. Keith Giffen and Mateus, probably.
I'll tell you another story I love was from I think it's like the early 2000s. It's called JLA Classified, and they have a story. There's a run in the middle of it, like in issue 5 to like I think 7 or 8, where it goes, "This is not the Justice League," and it's like a sitcom, and it's got like Guy Gardner is not. It's when he wasn't a Green Lantern anymore. It's Guy Gardner, Blue Beetle, the Ted Cord Blue Beetle. Booster Gold and a bunch of like B-list, like Fire and Ice and all or Ice. I don't think Fire was in there, and a couple others I can't remember their name. And they like Guy Gardner screws up some spell book they have. He's like screwing around and gets Ice stuck in purgatory, so they have to go get her out. Then they get stuck in purgatory, and Guy Gardner and and Booster Gold are working in a fast food restaurant in hell. And it's just totally ridiculous, over the top.
Did Dan Slott write it? No.
I don't know who wrote that. Let me look it up.
After hearing the stuff he pitched that was
I think
rejected,
it's Grant Morrison, but I'm not sure.
that could be. Now, Dan Slott was on Kevin Smith's show the other night, the Fat Man Beyond
Yeah.
show, and
That's good.
He was great. He's like a stand-up comedian telling the stories about the pitches he gave for storylines for Spider-Man and stuff that were rejected.
It was hilarious. Like, he had one where Spider-Man has to fight this guy at a furry convention, and the guy pretends to be because he don't want to get caught being a furry because he's got a family, so he lies to these Hydra guys and tells them that he's a super villain, and then he ends up having to almost kill Spider-Man. Spider-Man beats him. Then when they're taking him to jail, his wife goes, "What are you doing? You're not a furry." He goes, "No, I'm a super villain." "Yeah, that's it." And they said, "No, we're not doing that shit."
Yeah, we ain't doing that shit. That's something like my wife would say.
What was the other one he did, Kevin? There was something about Superman kills Jimmy Olsen to save the world, and they're like, "No."
Well, did you hear the rumor, or did you not rumor? I don't think, but did anybody else watch Kevin interviewing comics a little while ago?
Yeah,
He went and saw Dan Slott and got his autograph.
Oh, cool.
At both of the places he was talking about when we saw the Kevin Smith interview.
At the
Golden Apple and
Golden Apple Comics in Los Angeles.
I actually have a bit of I wouldn't say famous in the YouTube world. I'd say more of an infamous Dan Slott story. I have told it a couple of times, but I haven't told it for a while. I can't remember what year it was, but like, because when we get our big conventions, we only get 2, 3, maybe 4 international creators at all, because obviously it costs a lot of money to bring these guys over and things like that. And this time we only had 2. We had Dan Slott and Derek Robertson. Now I'd already organized a pre-show commission with Derek Robertson, so I was hanging out, chilling with him for a while or whatever like that. And I'm like, I'm not gonna go over and see Dan Slott because at the time this is when he killed Peter Parker.
Oh yeah.
So I'm sitting there.
That's why he was in Australia, to get away.
Exactly. So I was talking to Derek Robertson and picking up my heart and just having a good, like super nice guy, having a chill out with him for a bit. And I can hear somebody, because they're like right next to each other. And somebody asked, Mr. Slot or whatever, or Dan or whatever, why did you do what you did? And he's like, that's, the way that Marvel wanted to go, blah, blah, blah. And I just turned to Dan Slott while I was talking to Derek Robertson. I said, yeah, that's because you're a dickhead. And I thanked Derek Robertson and I walked off.
Damn.
So my claim to fame is I called Dan Slott a dickhead.
He had a funny story about that. Well, kind of scary funny.
Yeah.
He was watching TV one day and he saw the scroll go across CNN. It said, Marvel Comics writer Dan Slott gets death threats for killing Spider-Man.
That's how he found out.
Yeah, that's how he found out. He called his dad and said, Dad, don't let Mom near the TV anytime soon.
Don't let Mom near the TV.
And she finally, his aunt called his mom. And he's like, his dad said, son, I got some bad news. Your aunt called your mom. And but yeah, he had like bodyguards and stuff they had like NYPD cops when he had to go to like Midtown Comics, like watching him.
Yeah,
because of these crazy death threats. But
anyway,
that's how seriously people take comics,
What Entropy said earlier is that apparently Dan Slott's exclusivity contract with Marvel is over, and he's going to be writing Superman.
Oh,
maybe.
Okay. The writer
he didn't verify it. He asked Dan Slott about it, and Dan Slott said, "Where did you hear that?"
The JLA classified I'm talking about, the storyline's called "I Can't Believe It's Not the Justice League," and it's wrote by DeMatteis.
Oh, there you go.
Hopefully Dan Slott, kills Superman off, and then you'll see how the Marvel guys felt.
That's already been done.
Yeah, they've already killed Superman.
Doesn't mean he won't do it again.
Different Dan Jurgens.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a funny story about how that happened. They were like, the Superman team was like talking about like, what are we going to do with Superman? And I think it was it Jurgens or one of them said, let's just kill him.
That's the only thing we ain't done to him.
Mm-hmm.
60 years.
I always thought it was funny though.
Look at this badass.
Age, I was like, I knew they would bring him back,
cross
and everybody's like, "Oh my God, they killed Superman!" I said, "He'll be back."
Look at this.
Anybody else read the question too?
Oh,
I ain't got the second one yet. I forgot.
I'm
to get
enjoying
it.
that
I gotta
story.
go back and get it. Yeah, well, I think it's going to be
See
connected
that?
to what happened at the end of
Flip your
Well,
camera over, Rod.
You ain't read two yet. You don't
Justice
know.
League Unlimited.
There we go. Evil Knievel.
Hey, I had that. I had the van with the ramp.
Oh yeah, that was a fun toy.
I like Super Dave.
Super Dave Osborne, yes.
Yeah.
That guy was a funny comedian, though. That guy, he was on Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, Curb Your Enthusiasm. He was one of dude's best friends.
Old school Doctor Strange. Nice.
Didn't they? Wasn't there like a controversy?
Gotta love the back of the comic books, man.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't there a controversy with Evil Knievel where he was on the toy line and they took his name off of it or something? I thought, and it was like Team. They were going to make Team. Is that something how they got Team America? Remember the Team America comic? The Team America comic makes no sense at all. Like, I watched the video. Comic Tropes talked about it. Like
what was the
they were like supposed to be a team of like motorcycle racers or something.
Yeah, I remember that. And they had another one about truckers or something at the time. USA
Yeah, it's
1.
called like Route 1 or something.
USA 1.
Yeah, USA 1
or whatever. Yeah,
they were flops. Or like, you remember the one about the Nightcat? Remember the one where they made their own album and it was like a rock star?
Talk to still only 35 cents about that. He's gone down the Nightcat rabbit hole. He's got the he actually found the original like EP vinyl as well of Nightcat. He's really gone down the rabbit hole with that.
Well, Jim Lee did some of the art. It was like some early Jim Lee stuff too that he did some of the art.
Well, the original cover of Nightcat #1 was a Joe Jusko cover.
Yeah,
really?
I mean some of the other stuff.
Joe Jusko did a lot of the masterpieces.
The comic's terrible, but the cover's kind of cool.
Oh yeah,
man! I want to get some of those Marvel cards, those Chrome '92 masterpiece.
Oh, you mentioned some card. Hold on.
Not the XL.
$300 a hobby box. That's the only way to get them, I think.
Oh,
are you talking about Marvel Series 2, like holograms?
No, they're the brand new. They're brand new Chrome set that reprints the old.
Get the blaster boxes,
pieces, but they're Chrome
pieces.
They're freaking gorgeous.
There's the blaster box of it.
What you got?
Legends. Are you talking about these?
Yeah, Secret Wars.
Secret War cards. Yeah, I need some of those.
I just picked this up yesterday. These are pricey. These were $7.99. I was gonna make a little video, but I figured now that you guys are here, these are upper decks.
Yeah.
So
these real quick.
Let's
all right, crack them open then.
Let's see.
Yeah, I've been saying for the last sort of 6 to 12 months because I have a few older cards, but I want to dip my toe back in again. Just dip my toe in. And get some of the newer cards. I'd love to get some of the original Marvel Masterpiece series, like the Joe Jusko series.
These that I have in my hand are original Marvel Masterpieces from '94. I got 93, got 92. I got them all.
Yeah, that shit's super expensive to try and find now.
I got one. I got the Hulk.
The 10. These are the 10 holofoils, all 10 of them. And they're all in pristine condition. I just have them in a case.
Oh, they do have blasters for $35.
It is 92, right? That's the only one I have.
Yeah, that's the original
92.
series.
Yeah.
The series.
Yeah,
one.
92 is original. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to be able to just get a box of those, but that shit's going for like over $1,000. It's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
So
The
mean,
ones
like, if
that
you
just
have
came
them
out
opened
are
up?
300. Here they are at Dave and App's,
The Ultron?
$99.95.
I got too much glare with this bloody sun
Ultron,
coming up.
yeah.
Can't see shit. Yeah.
This is. Oh man. It says
4 cards
two
a pack,
doso.
12 packs a box. That's
Yeah.
48 cards for $300.
Yeah, it sounds a bit much.
Yeah.
Bit pricey.
Colossus.
I found a lot of Dazzler 1 through 36 for $59 on eBay. I don't know.
Oh,
That's
look at this
bad.
man.
Look at that. They have lenticular cards in
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
So is this a
That's
new
pretty
series?
badass.
Is it Rod? Is it a new series?
Yeah,
New-
this is new. My LCS just had them. I figured, why not? I'll try it.
Those are cool.
Kinda
Yeah,
got
they're
old
kind of
school.
pricey though, man.
It's,
Oh, hell, look at what I'm looking at. The other ones that just came out are
Oh.
more than that. Although, I bet you if you've got a hobby box, they're about the same.
It's
I have to
$104
look it up.
on eBay for a hobby box.
How much?
$104.
Oh, well, that's a lot cheaper than the masterpiece.
Yeah. Free shipping too. So they probably, just like we talked about last night, Kevin, they calculate the shipping into the price. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Kev, you still getting them Lorcana cards?
Yeah, I haven't been buying too many lately, though.
Yeah.
Had to cut back. Cutting back on cards, and I think I'm going to cut out diecast pretty much altogether.
Ooh, that's cool. I like that one.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Nice card.
They're good looking cards. It's kind of got an old school feel to it. I like that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
this,
the thing. That's the thing that I was worried about
Secret
trying to
War.
dip my toe back in. I want art type cards. I don't want like game based cards. I want art type cards.
Yeah. That would be more like the Marvel, any of the Marvel stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Like, because I'll only be buying Marvel cards anyway. But yeah, I just dip me toe in, just to, like, not get obsessed with it like I do with everything else, but just have some different type of content as well. That's the other way I was sort of looking at it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
so
was thinking too. I
cards
could
are
just
good.
card packs open up, you know.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
That's out.
Yeah, the green, that's like the chrome baseball cards with the green hollow behind. Look for those. Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
Lenticular Scarlet Witch.
Oh, I like that.
And they have the PMGs, the 1-of-1 gold, of course. Ooh, like that.
Oh, I always wanted that like the original Spider-Man card with the black background. That's from Series 1, I think.
If that's the 1-of-1 gold PMG, it's whatever you can get for it. That's at least $1,000 card.
Oh god, I don't care about the resale values. I just want to dip my toe back in and just get some more cards.
That would be like getting struck by lightning and get that sucker.
Yeah.
But man, just they got covers too.
Are those the ones we were talking about? The new ones? The Upper Deck?
The Skybox.
Yeah.
Marvel Masterpieces 92 Platinum.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
So they're made to look like the 92 Marvel Masterpieces, but they're new.
I noticed they're doing like an XL series too, and I'm like, I remember when the missus got the Spawn set of the XL cards, because that's all they had, Like that was so hard to try and find the sleeves to try and put them in a binder.
Could you just use bags and boards for them, like for comics, and put them in it?
See, it looks just like the old 92 on the back.
No, I thought about getting them and just putting them in bags and boards.
They're not that big.
And it's only a 100 card set. So it should be easy to build a base set.
Yeah, I think on Spidey's Outback at some point, Kev. I think on Spidey's Outback, I think I need to open a site that I found here and get your opinion on some of the boxes and maybe look at what I can sort of dip my toe into.
Cool, we can do that. Oh, there's a lenticular.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
The Rainbow Bridge behind Thor. Metallurgy. Oh, metal cards.
Oh yes, we're definitely going to be talking about that. I'm definitely going to be the main topic of my show on Sunday. Will be the Superman trailer, though.
Man, I bet that's badass.
Galactus.
Oh, that looks cool.
Hello, nurse.
Yeah.
Hello, nurse.
Ooh. Look at those knockers, man.
We're all making fun of it. Just look at those knockers.
Oh, nice look, Loki.
Yeah, that's very menacing, but awesome.
North Star.
Yeah, I don't even know why they bothered.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
They go to Johnny Boy.
That's a gorgeous storm card. Oh,
Yeah.
an Electra. Show
And you know that's like rainbow behind her, the foil.
Look at the.
Oh, that's my girl right there.
That's nice.
That's a diamond refractor.
Electra Nachos.
Man, they look so much better if they were like real.
Oh, that one's kind of cool. The bullseye one.
Yeah.
They do
a wood parallel, so you can actually get a wood card.
Oh,
A
God.
wood card.
Yeah, and you can get actual sketch cards.
Well, I mean, they got a couple of those Electra and Rogue. I could call them wood cards, but not that kind of wood.
I'm interested to say it's funny.
Sorry, we're on a family program. I'm kidding.
Bobby didn't get a lot, so his mom is not here. So
Okay, corner box creation. I like that one. It was spider.
Yeah, there's 20 different ones.
Wow. The only problem I see with those cards is like I looked at the they got a
I like
blaster,
that getting more.
the blaster pack of those. I looked it up and like there's like 8 packs, but there's only 3 cards per pack.
Dude, there's a total of 48 cards.
Okay, so that's why there's not that
48
many.
cards for $300.
Mm.
I'm trying to see if it's on this site or not. See what it's coming. What Australian price it is. It'll probably be like $2,000 or something stupid. Is it on here?
Skybox, Marvel Masterpieces, 92 Platinum.
Upper Deck, Beginnings. Oh, that might be it. Upper Deck Marvel Masterpiece 92 Platinum Hobby Box. Is that the one?
Yep.
Yeah, Silver Surfer. That's the one. $425 Australian. So that's about. Well, hang on. I'll do the proper conversion. Where's my XE? Where are you? There we go. So 425 into American is 265.
golly,
Yeah, it's just a little high. This
So it's still pretty high.
$49.95, and everybody else is almost $300. Oh, it's a break. Never mind. You get 12 spots in the break. No, thank
Okay. So my price might be sort of, about par with the currency conversion. Then,
yeah.
if it's about $300, then yeah, that's about
All
what it should
of them I
be.
see are $299.99, $299.95, $290. Ooh, one place has it $10 cheaper.
That Thor you showed there, Indigo Kevin.
Yeah,
The Thor on the Rainbow Bridge one. It's selling for it's a plexi. They call it a plexi. It's selling for $60 individually.
Yeah, it shows it right here on the side of my
Okay.
screen. the eBay price underneath it. Sketchaholics.
That
Particular Thor.
I don't know if you showed it yet, but that Psylocke one looks pretty cool.
$59.99 on eBay. But that's, you'd have to get 5 of them cards to pay for the box.
Y'all gonna take the dog to the backyard, let her do her business, and I'll jump right back on. You okay with that?
Yeah.
Go for your life. Your show, your rules.
Here's one a guy wants $2,000 for.
Oh,
so
wow.
you want me to leave it big or make you guys, or leave it like this?
Yeah. Either
Nah,
way.
you're good. You can make it
like that.
regular size.
We'll leave it like this, or
Yeah, you could.
all right, just give me a few seconds. All right, guys, don't go nowhere, man.
We're right here.
Perry, he's watching. I'm pretty sure there's some way he could drop people in. So I gotta let her do her business. Don't look at me like that. Come here. You want to say hi?
Oh, there's Entropy. I was asking everybody if they saw your thing about Dan Slott.
Let's go. Go.
They got one of those upper deck, these masterpiece sets right now on Hobby Box for $200.
A set?
Well, no, for the a Hobby Box.
200 is a lot cheaper than what I was seeing. Well, all I was seeing was 300. The one I saw that was 150 was a spot and a break where you only get like half the box.
No, sounds a bit silly.
Free
Is that a buy it now, or is that a
now?
It's a buy it now.
Huh.
Yeah, there was a few sets that I sort of saw on that site that was like, because I want to look at what the cards look like. As I said, I want it to be more of an art card than anything else. Like, I don't mind, like, because I still have my, I think it was Marvel Universe Series 3, where it had like the starry background around it, but it had all like the stats and stuff on the back. Like, I used to love that.
I like those. I never did get many of those. Those were hard to find, I remember. I had the Series 1 and the Series 2. Those were both pretty easy. Series 3, I don't remember seeing very much of.
But yeah, like I have, and that's the thing. Like I have only 2 or 3 complete sets, like base sets from the old school days. But I have a lot of stuff that's like, I only have like 10 or 20 random sort of cards. And
I got a bunch of stuff like that, like the heavy metal cards. But I found a full set of the heavy metal cover cards for $6, so I ordered it the other day.
Kevin, check out the when you get a chance, the Frazetta Girls website.
Oh yeah,
we got a Kickstarter coming out with Frazetta tarot art cards.
Tarot.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just the art. I'm not worried about it being a tarot card.
Yeah,
it's got cool art on it.
I got the Frazetta. I got the first series of Frazetta art cards. The second series I'd like to get, but they're all chrome, so they cost like $20 for a set. That's the same thing with the Bone comic cards. I got plenty of the first set. Second set's all chrome and costs 3 times as much.
Yeah.
I watched a really good. I shared it on the IG. I know I shared it with Legend. You're muted.
Smith
That thing about Jeff Smith's Bone.
Yeah,
I didn't get to watch it yet.
It's really, really good. It's got an interview with him from very recent. Guy just posted it about a week ago. And it talked, me and Matt watched it. Talks about how he didn't we watch that? Yeah. Talks about how he changed the graphic novel, saved the graphic novel industry. Currently, less than 5% of all graphic novels sold are Marvel and DC. Manga makes up about 60%, and the one Bone is with Scholastic Publishing Graphics. makes up about 40%.
Excuse me.
So Marvel and DC are doing terrible at selling their trade paperbacks.
I'd say they'd probably be better at Omnis because, like, Omnis is pretty much just DC and Marvel more than anything else. Like, there's not a lot of independents do. They do, a lot of the trades and the graphic novels, but they don't necessarily do the Omni style because they generally don't have enough material to do Omni.
They don't. Other than say Spawn or Cerebus, who do have Omnis or something like an Omni.
Yeah, like, or they have like compendiums, they call them quite often.
Some of the older, like,
God, the Cerebus ones are about their paperback, but they're freaking 3 inches thick.
I mean, I've seen a couple of, like, I've seen like a Savage Dragon one, I think. And
they usually do them in like a hard book that sort of like line up like in volumes, but there's sort of a good like inch and a half sort of thick. But they only do like, I think it's maybe like 20 or 30 issues, where they're obviously Omnis is generally like 50 to 60 sort of issues.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about picking up that Black Panther. If they still got it at Ollie's, it's the Omnipedia with the early years, and it's the first
the Jungle Action or the Kirby run.
All of the Jungle Action, all of the Fantastic Four appearances, the Avengers appearances.
Nice.
From the first issue he was in, every appearance all the way up to like 1970 something.
I'm tempted to go buy one they had on eBay.
Freaking things like that, it's $125 retail price. They got it for $38 at Ollie's.
I found one for $50 on eBay that was the Kurt Busiek and George Perez Avengers Omnibus.
Yeah,
and they were selling it for like $55.
And you got to be careful with Omnis too, because obviously, like, I know the Aussieverse boys like Bo and that, like, they love their Omnis, and they collect more of that than. And like they go out of print so quick, and then they don't always reprint a lot of this sort of stuff. So if you don't get it on first round, then you're screwed.
Yep.
You got to get it on the secondary market, and they get super expensive.
Yep.
Oh, some idiot's grinding or something. Fucking 8 o'clock in the morning, dude.
Right. God, I hate that. That's funny. My school buses are stopping and dropping kids off. Guess yours are picking them up.
90 miles from comics. What's up, brother?
Good to see Chad 90 MFC. One of the Floridian brothers in the community.
Another one? It's like half the community from half the community from like Florida.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of YouTubers from Florida too. Like Comics Den, the Cheap Comic Collector.
Yeah, Roscoe, Louie, Comics by the Bay.
Yeah,
they're all.
And there's a lot of whatnot sellers there from Central Florida. I've noticed. I call them the Central Florida Comic Book Mafia. I'm friends with a few of them.
It's that Disney influence,
probably.
Hialeah's another one. Yeah, there's a lot of them down there. Isn't G-Man from Florida as well? Or does he just hang out with a lot of them?
He just hangs out with a lot of them. He's from somewhere else. I can't remember where.
Because I know, like I've seen him down at like MegaCon with a lot of them, like quite often. So maybe he just makes the trip down.
That's one that's still in the plastic for $65.
Nice.
I'm not. That's if I was going to get one, that might be one I'd start with because I like.
Oh yeah, Steve Whiting, Jeff Cannonese, Comic Kid, Puff Comic Sean. Yeah. There is a lot of them down there. And all I can say is, like, he doesn't know me from a bar of soap, but I know him. Be careful saying anything around Steve. It is Steve Whiting. Yeah, Steve Whiting. If he gets a subtle glimpse of a book you want, and you'll probably end up with it. Like, doesn't matter what it is, he will sneak it into your collection somehow. That's what happened with John's Comics with Kids, and he gave him a freaking Avengers 1.
Oh wow!
And I'm like,
Steve Whiting.
Steve Whiting. Yeah, that guy is a freaking legend maker. That guy.
Yeah.
Well, if you're listening, I need Captain America.
He's got to know you, obviously.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I know. AF-15, Steve. What were you saying? No, he's an awesome. He's been around for a long time too. Oh, not you again.
Hey, how you doing?
You ever get the
What's up? Sorry, I had to let the dog do her business. All right. What's going on?
Good. I'm glad it got there.
You're the only one I left. Your information. I'll be taking information off. I'm only on until my wife gets here, but then I'm doing this. I'm doing the train wreck live. So
Train wreck. That's why I'm going to hang out here until Tony goes live. How about that, man?
Yeah,
everyone that's here better go hang out on Old Wolf channel. All right,
I'll be there.
So this is the happy hour pre-show.
The pre-show, yeah, okay.
All right, I took your information off of this, so nobody can see it. So
it's all good.
All the other ones I took. I got a bunch of other ones. I took all the information off, so I don't know who gave me what. So it'll be like a surprise. Because I got a lot of auctions.
Tony, I'm going to put you big right now.
Don't put me big. What are you putting me big for?
There you go, Tony.
You like people to make you big, don't they?
I thought you were going to open up. Oh, you're saving it for later. All right, you save it up for later. All right.
And Spidey, hey Simon, I'm glad I know you. What was the thing from a bar of soap?
Well done. Well done.
I'm glad I knew you better than more than a bar. Oh, whatever you said. Okay. Yeah, and Steve Whiting, he's how I got my my Justice League. This one. He did that to me on this one.
Yeah,
it was a MegaCon. He just pulled it out. He pulled it out of his ass. I'm like, we went to eat, right? The day before, he asked me if I was looking for anything. And he and I told him, and he just like, oh, here you go. So it's like,
yeah.
So it's the first Silver Age appearance of the Golden Age Robin.
Damn.
Yeah, he is definitely an absolute godsend, that gentleman.
Yeah, and
as 90 said, he gave him a friggin' first Thanos, Iron Man 55.
Yeah. And in that book, Robin got this out. Robin Earth 2 got this outfit in that book. The head cover and everything. So, okay, you guys don't care. I'm just telling you.
Very cool.
Hi, Legend. How you doing, baby?
My friend, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Excited for later tonight. It's going to be the train wreck. Thursday night train wreck with Tony. Oh, 65.
Train wreck.
I gotta make sure I got a thumbnail. I haven't put it up yet.
If you haven't watched my interview of the comic vet last night, it was pretty good. We had fun.
I did watch the rewind. That's why I left the thumbs up in the comment.
I appreciate the comment and everything. I don't get a lot of comments, so I appreciate them when I get them.
Well, we have to fix that.
Yeah, you'll get Tony's smart ass remarks in your comments like he usually does with me.
Whatever, it all works.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't help myself. I'm a smart ass. I can't help myself.
Smart ass.
It's my DNA. Yeah, it's my smart ass.
Oh, well, you'll like my hat, Tony.
There you go. See?
2004 World Series champs.
I held my son in my arms. My son was born in 2000. My daughter was 2002. My son was born in 2004. I held my son in I literally sitting on the edge of the bed. I had my son in my arms, and when they won the World Series.
Well, I've been a fan since back in the day when they had the Rocket, and when they lost in '86. And I mean, I'm from Kentucky, but I just kind of adopted them as one of my favorite teams. And then I remember that when they come back 03, I thought they were cooked. but they did it.
Yeah, they did it. So you were a sucker for punishment, just like the rest of us, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Data. Set this up for today.
I kind of have a thing for the, they were kind of the underdog a lot, and I don't like the Yankees. So
screw the Yankees.
Sorry, been running around. Had to pick up a few things before the wife gets home. So.
Oh, when she getting home?
Around 5 o'clock. So.
All right. Yeah, I'm when the wife gets home, I'll hop on so I can spend a little time with her. But then I'll be back at 7.
All right.
New comic book day. We got the legend. We got Terry. We got Matt. We got Simon. We got Kevin. Whoa! What the hell Kevin's doing there, man?
Oh, what is he doing? Hey, Kevin, because of you. Kevin,
I'm back. I had to go pick up my son from school.
Oh, how you doing?
Oh.
Kevin, because of you, I picked up an old Hardy Boys from the 30s.
Oh yeah.
It's on its way.
Yeah, which one? What?
Let me see. It doesn't have the dust cover though.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know. Let's see.
Chew Poppy.
While the clock ticked.
Oh yeah, that's one of the earlier ones. I can't remember the number exactly.
Well, I'll find out when it gets it. Like I said, it doesn't have dust cover, but what the hell? They can't be choosers.
Mm-hmm.
I got
They're not too hard to find. They're not too expensive to get. One of the best ones, if you look to get any more, is The Mystery of Cabin Island.
Yeah,
that's a fan favorite. It's considered one of the most well written of all the Hardy Boys books. And
I read all of them, but I bought the reprints, like the newer ones that you picked up that you could buy like 6 in a pack at like what we have is BJ's here, so
right.
Costco or whatever you have there. So I read all of them, and I started giving some to John's kids because Charlie was reading them. But yeah, I when I was a kid, it was great. I mean, I was born in the '60s, so I didn't.
Damn.
I know, huh? And
shut up,
brother. That's an OG.
Old fart. Say old fart.
I was old fart. Yeah. So the kids would bring them to school, and I was like, oh, I used to love them, but I never had any until I saw the reprints and I picked them up.
This is hardyboys.us.
Okay.
And this guy has every bit of information you could ever want to know about every book, everything written with Hardy Boys on it. While the Clock Ticked, the 11th book, there are 3 different covers that were made for the book. It was revised in 1962, and it was altered.
Yeah, you said that they were altered because of some of the stuff in the 30s they couldn't put in the 60s or something like that.
Right, original text not known to exist in the blue cover format. So they never even. This is one of only, I think, 3 books that they did not have a version of the original text with the blue cover.
Oh, so
because of how they rewrote them. They started in '59, but it took them 10 years to rewrite them. So in the meantime, all those ones being printed were original text in a blue cover.
Right.
This was one of the first ones rewritten, so it never got a blue cover original text version.
So I bought a good one then.
Yeah, that's pretty good that you happened to get one of those 3. But it'd be cool if it had the dust cover. That does kind of make it or break it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. But yeah, one of the differences, the 1932 version was written by Leslie McFarland, who is the guy that wrote the first 38 original text and made them what they are. He really created the Hardy Boys and is considered the best writer. He's a Canadian, by the way. And it's 213 pages versus 174 because in 59 they decided there should not be any more than 20 chapters and no more than 175 pages. So a lot of them, they just abbreviated them and, cut stuff out and patched it back together.
Right.
But some of them had enough stuff that they needed to be completely rewritten, especially the early ones like this. They include stuff like they make fun of the cops. In the 50s, it wasn't cool to make fun of the police. They were supposed to be your friend. But in the 20s, we had the Keystone Cops and stuff like that, and it was funny to make fun of authority. And by the 50s, that wasn't cool to teach kids to make fun of authority.
Wink, wink.
And, of course, the bad guys tended to be Chinese or Russians. And there was some racist words.
Shut up. Come on now.
There is one Hardy Boy.
Shut up, Terry.
That wasn't even me.
I was just showcasing my voice. I was just showcasing some voice acting.
He's gonna start doing the English accents.
Oh,
Good eye. Oh, that's good eye.
Oh, Rodney,
I'm doing laundry at the same time.
I was always a fan of the Sherlock Holmes. The Sherlock Holmes.
There is one book.
You mean Sherlock?
And I forget what page number, but at the very top of the page, one of the Hardy Boys says, "Joe, I think there's a in the wood pile."
Oh,
Really?
That had to be changed.
Did any of y'all ever liked
We were.
Sherlock Holmes?
I was in a Facebook group for the Hardy Boys, and somebody mentioned that, and there was a guy going, "No way, that's not true. I've got all the books. There's no way." And I said, "Page so and so, number so and so." He said, "Well, anybody want a copy of this book?" He refused.
What did it say? Like, what did it say? The N word or something?
Yeah, there's a N in the wood pile.
I mean, with an A or hard R?
I don't think
they had a hard R back in 1928.
The sticky goose rat, man. That hard R, man. Yeah, that sticky is a dirty dude.
I had to say, when I was reading it, when I got that guy, I didn't know it until I read it, and I was like, "Wait, what the? Did I just read that?"
He went back and reread it.
Yeah, here's what I say when somebody says his name. Who's Sticky? Who?
Sticky. Who?
Yeah, who?
But like I was asking, anybody ever read when you were growing up the Sherlock Holmes books?
Yeah.
I was like
Doyle, yeah.
Yeah, I was a big fan for a little while.
Those are some great reads, Matt.
Then I saw Robert Downey
great
in the
mysteries.
Yeah,
I seen the cartoon.
I was like the Hound of the Baskerville.
I liked them.
Yeah, Jude
They
Law.
kind of didn't really capture the spirit of the old books, but
they were fun.
Oh no, the movies they were fun. They were fun, right? I always liked when I was younger. There was a movie when I was a kid called The Young Sherlock Holmes. I liked it.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they did the girl one on Netflix.
That's funny about that.
Enola Holmes.
Yeah, I kind of
that was pretty good.
I like Millie Bobby Brown. She's pretty good.
This was my first experience of Sherlock Holmes. These little illustrated classic editions.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I got that very same one.
Yeah, it's the
Are there pictures in it?
This one's full. It's falling apart, but yeah, there's pictures in them.
Some of those are worth a few bucks.
That's why Tony can rate it, because it's got pictures.
Duh.
Let's see that, Tony.
Yes, This is my first. I mean, I had this when I was a kid.
Yeah, it looks like it was love.
This is the first Sherlock Holmes book I ever read, and it's the Howling of Baskervilles.
I got a couple of those that still have.
What does it smell like? Can you smell it?
From where my mom when I was a kid, or where my mom
smells like ass crack.
Don't do that.
35 cents or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, no, well, yeah. I don't remember. It's so long ago. But I thought it was so cool. I thought I was such a big guy because I got a Sherlock Holmes book and I'm like a little kid reading and looking at the pictures.
Here, check this one out. It's the magazine.
Oh, there you go.
World of Sherlock Holmes magazine.
All right.
And it's got Sir Arthur Conan Doyle in the back.
Nice.
Oh my god, he's got pants on.
That's so awesome, man.
It's just like a little stores of illustrations. Like, here you go.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, the art's really nice in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty badass. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
A visit from the street. It's like, I don't know if it's Sherlock Holmes, but it's got like all the geographical. I don't know what this is in the back. It's got Directory of Sherlock Holmes Societies. This is from 1977.
Damn.
So there's all these fan clubs. Like here you got the Afghanistan Perceivers, the Abbey Grangers of Chiltonhurst, the Arkansas Valley Investors. It's all these people in clubs. Oh, this is a cool picture.
That is sweet.
Yeah, that's
I
nice.
don't know who did the art for this though. Mystery Magazine. Oh, look at this old movie poster of Basil Rathbone playing.
Man, that's a lot of reading. Comic books. And pick up the comic book, open it up, and see all that text.
Yeah, this one's
It's like, man,
got a
man,
history of it
I
in
want to
there,
read
so.
a comic, not a book.
Well, looks like with this one you got both. Oh, that's a cool one. This is I don't know who the artist is, but
Oh, that's very nice. Too bad they don't tell you who the artist is.
it doesn't really say. Let me see if I can find a.
Yeah, some of them magazines back then didn't give credit to artists.
They
Or they gave it somewhere where it's hard to find.
Yeah, let me see if I can find a. Well, it's got like a signature on a couple of them, but not many. And like I don't know who it is because I don't recognize the signature. This one says Luis Dominguez.
Oh, there you go.
Luis Dominguez did that.
Don't he play baseball?
Do I
Baseball
play
is very
baseball?
good. I think that's what it says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1977.
Dominguez.
Okay. But actually, the one I got that's the real bomb. I think I've showed this before, but it never gets old. This was my uncle's Frank Frazetta fanzine from the 70s.
Yeah.
But I just want to show you what I didn't get to show the other day was this illustration you did of Jonathan Winters.
Oh, cool. That's pretty awesome. I like Jonathan Winters.
Yeah, that one's. I'm never going to get rid of this one though. This is pretty cool. All right, you can take me off the big screen. It's making me uncomfortable now.
Don't feel uncomfortable.
Too late.
We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out here, shooting the shit.
Hanging and banging.
Wow.
Waiting
Luis
for
Dominguez. He did a
waiting for the train wreck.
We're like, what's that song? Well, that song in the '90s, "Hanging Around Downtown
train
by
wreck.
Myself." was it Marcy Playground? Hanging around downtown by myself.
Luis Dominguez. He did
that song. It was so old school, 90s. Yeah.
He did some horrors for DC. House of Secrets, Phantom Stranger.
Yeah,
he did a lot of the Dragon Lives. Dracula
He
Lives.
did a lot of those Phantom Strangers because I own all the Phantom Strangers.
Yeah, well,
I'm a freak like that.
John comes to buy me an omnibus, so I have them too. It's right over there.
I wouldn't mind having that. That's nice. Because it's better to read them all than fuck with the singles. Now the singles, they're cool because you can collect them and all, but look at this.
I've been reading them.
Here, that's the legend. He has a.
You're in danger. Call the Phantom Stranger. Let's put him on the big screen, Hot Rod. Look at this. Oh, it's in color and everything.
Yeah.
Look how big that thing is. That's what she said.
She said.
And it's colored. Mr.
Oh, all right. Hold on.
Ew, the
Shut up.
run the covers.
Hold on.
This thing's gonna be like 10 pounds.
2 to 5 business days. Ross got it.
Hey, great legend. While I'm on the screen, check this out.
Oh, there it is. Roderick Toombs, Hot Rod.
Did it go?
Roddy Piper. Boy, I love Hot Rod. Boy, I love the sleeper hold. I love how he never jobbed to Hogan. He just never did. He never wanted to lose to Hogan.
How you
Oh,
doing?
here he is, Wolf.
Yeah, it's all in color. You know, it's like
It's beautiful. The cover and everything. Yeah, they have the covers and all that.
Look, this is okay. So wait a minute, hold on. I got this one here. Oh, Justice League. I have this one in the floppy, but it's the Justice League of America number 103.
Hot Rod, what's up, brother? You really want to see Heroes for Hire Matt Moore? What's that old whoop? You don't like the Phantom Stranger, Hot Rod?
I don't know, but that thing's getting heavy after a while.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, those slabs are lighter. That Captain Hulk fight. Yeah, that was a huge Omni, brother.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It was like
that's an awesome collection, though.
Yeah, I'll throw my back out and bring it over there. I got that.
I'm trying to find my Phantom Stranger boxes around here somewhere.
I'll show you some stuff I got for sale. Anybody wants to see it?
Yeah, Matt Spidey talked me into doing something. Well, that's a good read. So Simon said, I was talking with Simon one day. Well, it could have been night, depending what time it was.
Oh, when you're on Sean's thing, it was Thursday night Australian time.
Yeah. So, and I said I don't know how to, people, pinpoint
the thing.
They make a list of what they want to buy. Test 1 2. Anyways, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get all of the Strange Adventures from 205 to 216, which are all the Dead Man ones.
The Dead Man, cool. Yeah. I love Boston Brand. He's a great character, and I know you got that awesome one on the wall too. It's always cool. Awesome. Yeah, Boston Brand, the Dead Man.
Was he created by Neil Adams?
No, but but Neil Adams did a lot of that work in between there. I know the guy's name, but I can't think of the top of my head. Hold on.
I got a bunch of John.
Infantino.
Read this.
Was it
Giordano?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's a classic DC in-house guy for those. A good guy though. Giordano, yeah.
George Perez and Jerry Ordway.
Yeah, Carmine Infantino and
Nice.
Here you go, guys.
Anyways,
Infantino does like getting his name on shit.
Arnold Drake.
Oh, there he is. Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
He's
Carmine,
a secret agent,
baby.
They got him a secret agent. He's a secret agent. And then any Mike Grell fans, I love this series. It's pretty adult for me as a kid, but
yeah, I think I have those 2 issues. I need the others to go with it.
I do too. Look at the art on the back of this, though. Woo!
Yeah. Chad's in here. Chad's in here. Who else is in here?
I
guess Spidey's in here.
Chad.
This one I'm
Kevin's in here.
not familiar with, but I got this American Vampire Anthology.
Oh, there you go.
It's Howard Chaykin. Is that who did that?
This one?
American Vampire.
Oh, no.
Shaq is in the chat,
Scott
baby.
Snyder and Raphael Albuquerque. And
Yeah.
Jason Aaron, Jeff Lemire.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
List of people in it.
Yeah.
Chad, jump on, Chad. Don't be scared, Chad. Jump on, 90.
Oh, here's y'all remember Darwin Cook?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Final Frontier.
Get Up Girl kind of art.
There you go.
Another one gone too soon.
Yeah, another one gone too soon right here. John Cassidy. R.I.P. He was awful young too. Be dead. Actually, we had the.
When we go, we're all too young to be dead.
That's true. Nobody's ready to go, right? Have you ever heard of Black Box Comics? I know this is a pretty cool series I got. It's called Deadly Trails.
Yeah, I heard that. Is that any good?
Yeah, it's like a cross between High Plains Drifter and Spawn. And then here I got the first appearance of Titan. And we got a little. I don't know if this is who the artist is in this, but I thought it was pretty cool. I got it for $1 and whatnot.
Oh, that's a good deal.
I got this. I got a lot of these for like well, I probably shouldn't be saying that if I'm reselling.
Feed the dog. I'll be right back.
Why? Don't worry about it. I mean, I wouldn't worry about it. You got to pay something for it.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I like your dollar sales. You got some good sales. I tune in a lot of times. Sometimes
he's got some good sales.
I won't chat on there because I find those people could be my competition, so I don't want to become friends until
I do the same thing. I do the same thing.
Yeah,
it's because of things like that's a good read. That was a good.
It is. I read it. I like it. And I love this. Remember the show they have with Mark Valet? I think was his name. I love that show. Human Target. And then I got some old suits. I like the suit 90s Superman.
Oh yeah, Jurgens, Brett Reading, the old school, yeah, the Doomsday battles. They're 75, yeah, the death. Oh, and the funerals for a friend. Those were great reads. The funerals, yeah.
And
the rain. Yeah, that's when they come back before.
Not likely, Tony. Not likely.
Not likely you'd be up, and not likely you'd be sleeping.
No, it's only 9 a.m.
First appearance of Steel.
Yeah, but I mean, when I go live, it's going to be like 12 o'clock over there, right? If I go at 7.
Yeah, midday.
Here you go.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Has anybody ever heard of the rap group Run the Jewels?
Who's Jewels?
They did these homage covers for their.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I like that one. That's cool.
I got. I'm just having fun.
I have that. I have like a couple of those. That's like the one that always pops up when you're looking for them.
I don't think I even have that issue.
Really? Find out.
I'm gonna get back into my Defenders run next year.
I know.
We got any Dungeons and Dragons fans?
All right, I'll be right up. All right, I'm coming. I'm gonna be leaving 7 o'clock.
See you, Tony.
Matt, if you.
All right, Tony.
Simon, if you want on, I send it to you.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the link if you guys want to hop on. I'm gonna be for a while because I got a lot going on here.
Before you leave, though.
Yeah. All right, I gotta go. I'll be back. Matt, I'll send you. I'll send you the.
All right.
Just hop on. You'll get on. Okay. See you guys.
See ya.
Speak
See ya.
English.
I'll just keep going.
Tony.
I'm running out of stuff to show anyway. But
All right. Make sure you guys hang out on Tony's show later on tonight, man.
Broke back.
Later on tonight, Tony's.
Broke back Wolverine. Anyway.
Well, speaking of the devil, I went to the mailbox and I got the heavy metal set that I mentioned earlier. The first 90 covers of Heavy Metal magazine.
Oh,
Nice.
And it tells you on the back of the card what all the stories are in each issue. So now I can go through and go, ooh, I need to get that issue. It's got Richard Corbin and Bernie Wrightson in it.
look who's in the house, man.
What's up, man?
Hey, Bobby.
Good to see you guys. Good to see you.
Dímelo.
From anywhere.
What's
Everybody.
up, Bobby?
Just wanted to get on, man. I was, I've been watching you for a while, man. I was trying to get home. I wanted to show Matt Spidey one thing, man. I ain't gonna say nothing. Look at that, Matt Spidey. Look who endorses the Chiefs.
Oh God.
Yay.
Oh God, man.
That is
This is a vintage
Jeez,
bootleg. Yeah, this
almighty,
shirt is
man.
yeah, it's not licensed. This is a vintage bootleg. Yeah, it's got my favorite, Marvel comics and the Chiefs on one sweatshirt. Yeah, I've had it for a while, man. I don't know if I can't stop it from shrinking. It's shrinking or I'm getting bigger. I don't know, but it's getting tighter and tighter. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It happens to all of us.
We used to have a player, Andre Rison. He was a receiver, and they nicknamed him Spider-Man because he was catching everything. Yeah. And he was dating that left eye from TLC here in Kansas City, and she almost burned his house down. Yeah, that was crazy.
I actually remember that.
That was in Atlanta when that happened.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Yep.
He was out for a long time.
What's up, Bobby?
Yeah.
Happy holidays, everybody. Yeah, I wanted to come on, man, and shout and give everybody some love. Yeah, Christmas, man. Love you guys. Hanukkah, everything, whatever y'all into. Love you guys, man. Yeah, get this Christmas party started. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Enjoy.
Oh, I'm trying, man. You never know how long, you know what I'm saying? Nobody knows how long you're going to be here, so have a good time, man. Yeah. Spread the love, yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Thanks for jumping on.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, I was over at my mom's. I put it on over there. I was showing her you guys. Yeah, she's 89 years old. Yeah, so she was getting a kick out. Biggie was on there cussing everything out and F this and F that.
She heard your mom heard Biggie Shaq be cussing and shit.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Well, I had two older brothers, and you know what I mean. She knows all the words. You know what I mean. Yeah, she's pretty cool. Yeah.
She probably.
Yeah, I've had my mom be close by, and I've had to mute a couple of things before.
It's like, damn, this dude's into, but she probably like, this guy's passionate about what he's saying, even though he's cussing a lot. You're like, I love Biggie's a fucking legend, man. Biggie's awesome.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. All you guys, yeah, man. This on this experiment called YouTube. It's wild. This TV thing that. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch a lot of reruns. I grew up watching reruns, and I still, when I watch, if I'm not watching football, I'm watching some old rerun or something. But now, primarily, I watch YouTube. I come on here and hang with you. I got a bunch of friends from around the world, and it's crazy. Yeah, look, everybody, I'm on TV. Hey, Merry Christmas out there. Yeah. Yeah.
Classic, man. Bobby, always good. Now, Bobby, back in the day, were you ever in the old Legends auctions? Were you ever bidding back in the day in those?
No, man, no, I never was. I never was too much on, I just usually go to my LCS. I really don't buy too much through the mail or through auctions. Yeah, every once in a great while. But yeah. I've had the same LCS for 40-some years. Yeah, shout out Clint's Comics in Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah, they've been around for 57 years. Yes, brick and mortar. So yeah, that's my LCS. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah,
because it's hard. They bust their ass on those jobs, man. Getting the jobs going.
Make it easy for them either, with these all these incentive variants and stuff.
Yeah. It's got a lot of history down there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's been around a long time. So yeah, it's a whole thing. Yeah, but I'm glad. I'm glad. Like I said, I'm thankful. Especially this time of season and everything. I'm thankful for you guys, and thankful for my health. Thankful I was born when I was and where I was, and yeah, you know what I'm saying, and just the little things in life, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, that keep us going. Yep. Love you, Rod. I love you guys, man. I love you. Salute, salute.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
yep.
Yeah, I was at my mom's and I went to my.
Before. Last year around this time, I was admitted to the hospital, and
I got that one.
Thank God, I'm doing a lot better now. So
Yeah.
2024 was a rough year, and he's looking a lot better going forward. So,
let's go.
Yeah, a little bit goes a long way. So every day you push forward.
Yes, sir,
you never know
man.
what lies ahead. And,
That's true.
Make sure you keep your family close and your friends close, because those are the ones that are going to be there for you, especially the community right now. Well, yeah, Perry, I know you. Yeah, we're enemies, Perry.
What do you mean?
And keep Discord close too, man.
Always open.
Yeah, I read to my LCS. I picked these ones up right now. Yeah, just a few. But yeah, I seen everybody with that Campbell. I had to get that one, and then got me some Jenny Frizzone.
Oh, I got. Oh, what you got, Bobby? Let's put Bobby big. Oh, hold on, Bobby. Hold on, sir.
Yeah.
Brother.
Got that Dazzler, Jenny Frizzone.
Oh,
and,
gotta have some of those.
Yeah. And then I was collecting those variants of the thing, the Marvel, the team ups. Yeah, you know, it's just a cover, but yeah, not too many people were getting those, and I'm a big Thing fan, so yeah, I had to get these ones. Yeah, man.
I used to collect the old Marvel team ups and the Marvel 2-in-1.
Yeah, that's one I got the full run of, those Marvel team ups with the Thing. Yeah, because I'm a Thing guy, so I completed my run on that. Yeah, and that's it, man. Having a Charlie Brown Christmas. Yeah.
I need to pull that up and watch it tonight. Well, I'll meet up in Discord and watch Peanuts Christmas.
There's my little tree. I got my Charlie Brown tree. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yes, sir. That's it, man. That's it. Just come on here to say hi to everybody. Yeah. I'm trying to get Matt Spidey to be a Chief fan, but yeah, he don't know what he wants to do.
I'm gonna let you know right now. That the team that's gonna win it all this year,
the Giants.
Yeah.
Go Birds.
Swoop, swoop.
Go Birds.
Hey, man, well, let's just get to the yeah.
There should be another, like,
one step at a time, yeah. Let us get into the Super Bowl. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm gonna take off.
And make sure you make sure Kermit the Frog is there too, so we can put some defense
We'll go eat
on
some barbecue, and I'll see y'all on Tony's later.
Train wreck, yeah.
All right, Kevin. Thank you. See you, bro.
All right, good to see y'all.
Yep.
Take care, man.
Yeah, man. You can call him Kermit the Frog, but if he wins this next Super Bowl, man, he's going to make history because no team's done it 3 times in a row, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
know.
I like
absolutely
him.
Right. Absolutely right.
Yeah, man.
Give credit where credit is due.
It's been a hell of a ride. Yeah, it's been a hell of a ride. You know, there's with the last 2 Super Bowls, and you know, 'cause like I've been a Chief fan. I grew up here my whole life, and you know, there was a lot of dark times where you know we almost made it, or you know, we make it to the playoffs, but that's it. And you know, we get them next year. We get them next year. Now we won a couple, so yeah.
You know, they've had some good players though over the years. The Chiefs, Lynn Dawson.
Yeah, exactly. That's when I was little. Yeah, that's what got me. And you know, my dad and my brothers are Chiefs fans, but in our family, you know, we let you make up your own mind. You know what I mean? It was a while. It was back in the '80s when I said I'm going to ride with the Chiefs, win, lose, or draw. I'm going to ride with these guys from here on. Not every city's got a team. You know what I mean? It's only we're lucky to have one. Yeah, so I'm gonna ride with these guys.
My entire state doesn't have a team, so we all adopted the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cincinnati Reds because I'm in Kentucky.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah.
But I had the Reds kind of stink most of the time, so I started jumping on the Red Sox a little bit.
You got your college Kentucky, right? They got a thing. They got a team. Yep, there they is.
Don't sleep on the Reds, man. The Reds got a young team, man. Watch out for the Reds, man.
They got some talented young players. But the problem with the Reds is every time they get talented young players, they sell them off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they cannot be worse than the Marlins because every time the Marlins get someone good, they let them go.
Yep.
So. Legend, what are you bagging up, Legend?
Well, you know what? Everyone.
See, I'm bagging up and you're bagging up. So what you got?
You guys could talk sports all day, brothers, but I'm here to show you some freaking bangers, and you're gonna see them right now.
Let's go.
Starting with this Aquaman book from the New 52 era.
Hold on.
Issue 41, brother. This is a freaking banger, and if you need me to explain her, I'm going to let you know. You need to check out the Biggie Shack show and say the great legend told you so. Check my main man Biggie Shack out if you're still in the chat. That was a little pop out for you. I know some in the chat may not like the sports talk, but they want the comic walk. So we walk in the comics like we walk in the dogs, and we hanging out with the Muppets and the Frogs here live with Roddy Reekin and the whole panel on the hottest Floridian channel. Orale ese, arriba la raza, and Aquaman es corazón. Oh, Mara's sexy as fuck too. Yeet.
Orale.
I'm rocking and rolling with my mirrors.
Yo, man.
Keeping it real for my La Raza. Hermanos y hermanas y la raza. There you go. Talking about. I got some Mexican family members in the South Texas region of the Valley. They taught me well.
Hell yeah.
There's a Gorilla Grodd cover.
I can tell.
Aquaman versus Grodd.
Whoa.
Just a badass. I'm working on this Aquaman run because I'm going to send it to someone in the community. But I've got them scattered everywhere, so I'm trying to find where I have them. I've read about I have the first 24 somewhere because I've read all of those. That's when I was bagging and boarding with fullbacks back in the day, back in 2011, 2012. But then I got smart, man, because the more comic books you have, I was like, well, I got to go to halfbacks, regular size boards because I'm running out of room, That's what it's all about, man. Working on the Aquaman, though, and just finding new stuff.
Hell yeah.
Are you excited about the new Aquaman Legend?
Is it going to be the absolute Aquaman?
No, it's just going to be a new Aquaman.
I don't know. I'll probably read it digitally, of course, but I won't pick it up physical. I was doing this whole run physical till issue 52. It was really good. That's how you introduce. You got the Trench in the early run, and then you got the character that would become Mira's dad in the movie that was played by Ivan Drago, Dolph Lundgren. Yeah, so that was really cool.
Legend,
You got
let me know if you have these. I picked these up at the Dollar Bin a few years ago, and I could tell you're an Aquaman fan. So I'm gonna make myself enlarge myself for a few seconds here. And if you don't have these, I'll send them to you.
Ooh,
nice.
I'm actually trying to offload my Aquaman, but let me send you a direct message of the person I'm going to send my Aquaman to, and you can send these to that person too.
Wow. Jim Aparo, yeah. Nice.
Because, but dude, is nice, man. But you have to hang on
I'm
to
not.
those for
I mean,
someone who really wants them. Like
I'd rather have them go to like someone that's going to appreciate it more. I just found them in a dollar bins years ago, so
I hope this person
I mean,
likes Aquaman.
oh man, if they don't, I'm just going to keep them then. Shit.
Fuck yeah, yeah. Read him, man. The Aquaman. When I read him in the New 52, Jeff Johns was writing him, and I started reading it, and it was pretty damn good. And I kept on reading it. And I was like, hey, I didn't know Aquaman much from other than him riding the seahorse in that Justice Heroes, the superheroes cartoon of the 80s or whatever. Super Friends. Yeah, Super Friends. And I always thought he was one of the dumbest characters because all he did was ride the seahorse and talk to the fish. I was like,
the 1960s cartoon.
Yeah, this Aquaman was like an awesome Aquaman. And Jeff Johns was writing, and I was already liking him from when he did the Rebirth of the Lantern storyline. It really, that got me a Hal. That made me become a Hal.
You know who did the voice for Aquaman in the '60s cartoon? Don't you?
Was it Casey Kasem?
No, it was Ted Knight, who was in the Mary Tyler Moore Show and Caddyshack. Judge Smells.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ted freaking Knight, man. Yeah, hell yeah, from Carol Burnett. And
he was the one that did the you know when they say, meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice, that was Ted Knight.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah.
I probably had remember that in the back of my mind, but like, God, I haven't heard it in so long because my mind is kind of gone.
Yeah. I've got a lot of useless information stored up here in my noggin.
Yeah, that's the information I like, though, man. That's why we watch, man. We watch for your information, baby, and good deals and steals.
I got a question for the panel and the chat, though. What up with Guy Gardner's costume with all that white on it?
Yeah, I'd seen the picture in already, and it wasn't the green and black style. It was more like a heavy white and green style, which no big deal. Maybe
they're trying to distract you. They're trying to distract you from the hair.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll still be as cocky and cool as ever.
Well, yeah, they got Nathan Fillion playing him. You know he's going to be
over the top with it. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
But I think it's gonna be fun. I got excited when I saw the dog. So when I saw Crypto, so I went and rewatched The Spirit last night, the Frank Miller movie, and I think I was too harsh on it the first time I saw it. I think it's not that bad, actually.
A rewatch will do that to you. It'll either sway you one way or sway you the other way. You know, depending on the amount of time. Because I rewatch a lot of stuff.
I do too.
Like I've said it publicly a lot that sometimes I'll prefer to go back and rewatch something that I know I'll enjoy than to try something new and be disappointed.
And I have to admit, that I didn't really know a lot about The Spirit when it came out originally. But over the years, I've learned more about Will Eisner, and I've read some of the Spirit reprints that Warren Magazine did, and I actually got it. I got it a little bit more. It clicked a little bit more when I watched it. So. That might have been the problem with it too. You know, it's kind of tough to translate a character that was written in the 1930s and 40s to a modern audience that may not be familiar with it. And I also rewatched The Phantom the other day, and Billy Zane is awesome in that movie.
I like that one.
I mean, you got to appreciate it for what it is, you know.
Billy Zane's playing a Marlon Brando character coming up.
He's playing Brando, yeah.
And it looks so cool, man. I mean, like he looks just like him, you know.
Have y'all seen the trailer for the new Bob Dylan movie? Timothy Chalamet, Bob Dylan.
Yeah, I want to see that.
And Ed Norton is Pete Seeger.
Cool.
And I think it looks pretty good. I'm a Bob Dylan fan anyway, so I'll probably watch it. And Timothy Chalamet made me a believer in him as an actor when I saw the movie The King that he did on Netflix. And then I saw Dune. I was like, yeah, this kid can act.
or don't watch Wonka then.
I watched it. I didn't watch all that,
Oh,
so that
like
that made me
Bobby
lose a
De
little
La
hope
Ghetto?
in there, you know. But you
That
know,
was-
I
that
guess
was-
they all make
What you got
crappy
there,
movies
Bobby?
around them.
Yeah, boy.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
The annual, is that the first one or the second?
That's annual number 1.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, annual number 1. Yeah, I got this year. I acquired this. Yeah. Yeah, I got it with a trade. I traded a book for this one, so yeah, I was happy because now I need number 2 because I got number 1, annual number 1, and annual number 3. Yeah, but I need a number 2.
Nice.
I'm looking for it. Yeah, but this is the greatest story ever told right here. Annual number 3. That's where Reed and Sue get married. I think it's the first time all these Marvel characters, the villains, and they all, it was a big event, back in the day. Yeah, 1965. Yeah, these guys, you got all that for a quarter. Yeah, you know what I mean? All these characters and yeah.
Love that old school stuff.
I'll be back in a second.
1 second.
Actually,
Yep.
ladies and gents, I'm going to have to I got to bounce out of here. I think the wifey is pulling up, so I'm going to have to bounce. But everyone, make sure you hang out on Tony's channel, The Train Wreck. That'll be live, I believe, at 7. So I was trying to hold it down for the rest of you guys, entertain you while I can. So he's only T-minus a little slightly over 2 hours. So make sure all you guys watching in the chat hang out on Wolf 65 and have a drink or two and watch his comics. All right, I'm your boy Rod. We were hanging out with Perry, Simon from Mad Spidey. We got Bobby De La Ghetto over there. He is the ghost of Christmas Past. And we got Matt from Heroes for Hire Club. We have, of course, the one and only. There's no introduction needed. He is called The Legend. And I'm your boy Rod. With that being said, ladies and gents, we out of here. Go see Old Wolf at 7 o'clock. We out of here.
What time?
7:30. Who knows?